Hey, everybody. Hold up 1 minute. I'm getting some information.
And heading out into Moreno Valley. And so on the Tira, Ahmed Belloso, HR is in the Ramfla as well. We didn't get home till about 5 in the morning. We were at Redlands, we were in Yuicaipa, we were in Cali Mesa, we were in the Badlands, we were in Lambs Canyon, we were in Beaumont. We were out looking for this little boy last night up until I was in Yuicaipa. Having a meltdown because my anxiety just will not let me. You can see I'm doing a lot better this morning. And so I apologize if I did, in fact, worry any of you. I was worried for myself. And finally I called HR, and HR got me to come home. And I slept for a couple of hours.
So I'm hearing some information.
And so I feel okay. Guys. And so thank you all for your loving messages. Thank you, everybody, for your kind words and for your prayers. And I'm okay for today, for now, on the Tira. And so live and direct, maybe also from the Ramfla, homie, August 26th. I hope you fools are having a nice day. Say hi, HR. Put your hand in here.
Is there court today or not? That's what I'm trying to find out, because I'm hearing that there isn't. Hold up, y'all.
Thank you.
Let me see if this is going to update. This is on yesterday. Give me 1 second. I'm hearing different information, you guys. Hold up. Hold up, guys. We're trying to get some information. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We definitely got some stuff going on. So on the Tira, on their backup page, not the main page, because he can't go live on the main page. I heard him briefly say that they weren't sure about court today. So I'm trying to figure out, again, court was supposed to be today for the parents. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You said, yes, you arrive early. Shout out to everybody. They aren't getting out. That's how it works. Well, listen, after yesterday's reporting last night, put a 1 in the chat if you heard the latest, because no, honey, there isn't. Because the latest is just crazy. The latest, yeah, sorry about that. I had to mute myself real quick because I had to open a bag. They better not get out there. People are saying different things, so we're gonna find out today. I'm hearing different things as well. I was watching another creator yesterday too that I was like, oh my God, I hope that's like the case. But I'm trying to see if this updates. Here it is. This is what he had to say this morning. Hold up. Let's unmute this.
With the homie Flyboy here. Today is August 26th. Court date. Everybody get in the tanque. Court line has now commenced, homie. Shout out to everybody out there in Tictacalandia. HR is in the Ramfla as well. New developments last night in Badlands off the 60 freeway westbound, where the search initially started. The police, there was reports that the police were there around 9 p.m. I went down there myself, and they were construction going on. I showed you fools the video, but now one of the construction workers messaged me in 1080 and said, Ahmed, that was us out there. We seen you. In fact, the Hudas were on the other side of the freeway after 9 p.m. when we were there, and they were searching a house. It appeared to be a house on the eastbound side of the 60 freeway, the Badlands, pretty much directly across from where they were searching. They were searching the westbound side. And this time, police were searching, Riverside County Sheriff's deputies were searching the eastbound side. And there is a home there where I haven't been there because of this information I just received this morning. I was down there last night in the tunnel. I was in Yuicaipa. I was in Beaumont. I was in Cali Mesa. I was in everywhere I needed to be last night, bro. You fools see me. I was in San Bernardino. I was in Redlands. I was in Rialto. And although they won't be in court today, from what I understand, I don't know if my constituents
Although they won't be in court today, who won't be in court?
We're
I think maybe he means he won't be in court today.
at the courthouse. If you I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not nowhere near the courthouse, bro.
Okay.
But I just wanted to come on here to give you folks a better understanding. It isn't Jackrabbit. Well, it might be in between Jackrabbit Trail and the beginning of Gilman Springs is where the initial search was at, which is on the western end of the Badlands, heading out into Moreno Valley. And so on the Tira, Ahmed Belloso, HR is in the Ramfla as well. We didn't get home until about 5 in the morning.
All right, hold up. I'm going to play one more video and then we're going to tell you what's going on with the court stuff. There's concerns about whether the parents are going to be released today. Okay. There is no body. And so I was listening a little bit to Strategic Eyes True Crime. Shout out to him. He was breaking it down. Now, mind you, he's coming it from the side of a no, honey. Law enforcement. He's an active detective in law enforcement. So he's kind of letting us know that the arrest of these parents might have been a little too hasty and they might have not really consulted with with the DA's office and everything. So this is a huge deal. I don't know if these people are going to be released. Yo, a lot of people are like, I got so many messages last night from this. Let me hit play on this.
Post this real fast. I am not at the court. I actually have an in-person meeting I have to attend, so I will not be at court today. But there is a YouTuber called JLR at Investigates. I'll put his link in the comments. I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, I think he's going to be out there
for you, it if there is. So go to YouTube, go listen to him.
So he's going to be out there probably streaming it. He's probably streaming it now. Wendy, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let me get to this article, guys, because this article, man. All right. So parents of missing Cabazon baby arrested. Search on Highway 60 Sunday. Tuesday court in Riverside expected, right? So this was yesterday. That would be today. Jake Haro, Rebecca Haro were arrested Friday morning. Okay. We know this. We all saw it. And both were booked into the Robert Presley Detention Center without bail. News Channel 3, no, honey, confirming details of, but it appears that the pair are expected in court Tuesday in Riverside. On Sunday, investigators searched an area off Highway 60. We know this. Detectives previously said that they determined that the reported kidnapping. I don't have a phone. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I'm so sorry. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. Waiting on the sitter. As of now, no charges have been filed, and they were told to get back at 12:30 to see if I thought the charges were already filed. That was my thought, but I haven't seen an arresting document. So that was the question that I had. Is like, so they got arrested, right, on suspicion of, whatever the crime, right? Like, so what are we doing? So detectives previously say they determined that the reported kidnapping in Yuicaipa did not occur, and they believe Emmanuel is deceased. Okay, we know this. In family court developments, a DV restraining order petition was filed August 19th, which is, we know Isabel did that, okay? I'm going down through court documents reviewed Thursday morning, confirms that Isabela, the mother, was the one who filed this. But the problem is that we're hearing conflicting information about whether they're going to be released or whether things are going to what's happening here. And I initially thought, oh man, is that my internet? Sorry about that. It just went away. Boy, what a morning. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me share my screen again. I don't know what to believe at this point, because it's like, what are we doing here? Okay, they give us a whole rundown of the background and everything. Current investigations. Detectives say they cannot rule foul play in Emmanuel's disappearance after finding inconsistencies in their statements for Rebecca Haro. Investigators have searched multiple locations, okay? But I'm hearing that there's issues with jurisdiction, okay? Because there was back and forth on this on these news reports. And then there's issues with like they don't have a body, so can they truly charge these people? And I was under the impression that you could because you have circumstantial evidence. I mean, isn't that what Scott Peterson is behind bars? You know, well, we have a body there, but I mean, there was a lot of circumstantial evidence there, but there was no DNA of Scott Peterson on Lacey Peterson or even the baby. So this is why I'm confused by all of this. Authorities collected large amounts of surveillance area footage in the area, which was being reviewed for clues. Okay, but what are we waiting for? I guess I'm confused. Why are we now hearing that these people could be let go, or these people could be what is it? Release? What about the Murder by Nature said yesterday about the insider info saying that they had enough? That's what I heard. That's what I was told. And she's local to there. But now we're hearing something different from reports. Now we're hearing something different. You said she explained the whole process and why they won't likely still be a possibility. So they don't have a body. They arrested them for under suspicion of, malice murder. Why are we going back and forth on this? That's the question that I have. You said, if you check out Brian Ensign's Investigates interview, the most recent, the lady that works at the Riverside DA explains it. Let me search it, okay? We'll check it out, okay? Give me 1 second. That is, I'm still like, I'm sorry. Like I have been reviewing this and I'm so perplexed by this. Brian Ensign. Let's find out why. Okay.
So much for checking out my podcast. I really appreciate it. I'm back on the move again.
This is Brian Ensign. Now hold up. Did he interview the DA? DA?
Prosecutor from Riverside County, which is where all of this went down, about the latest turn of events and what to expect with more charges for these parents. Kim Dagonia joins us now. She is a former prosecutor in Riverside County. Thank you so much for chatting with me, Kim, and for giving us your perspective, since you know that area so well and have sources in that community. First of all, I want to get your reaction to Baby Emmanuel's father. We all saw this video over the weekend when he was out there in his orange jail jumpsuit with detectives on the side of the road, apparently trying to show them where Baby Emmanuel is, but they didn't find anything. What did you make of that?
Right. Well, Brian, thanks for having me. I enjoy talking about this stuff, especially when it's close to home and I know exactly where all the players are and the different locations. I've been a prosecutor for 15 years. The last 5 years of my career, I was in the homicide unit, where I was often out on crime scenes with the investigators, doing exactly what we all saw on these videos, which was, Jake Haro out there in his jumpsuit trying to lead detectives to where the body is found. My take on it is the fact that he did not lead them to the body tells me that he was just playing games with the investigators and had no intention of truly telling them where Baby Emmanuel's body is, unfortunately.
Playing games with the investigators. They were only there for a couple of minutes, y'all.
If he wanted the detectives to know where Emmanuel's body is, he would have taken them to the body.
Since you've been behind the scenes on cases like this, would they have just gone out with him without him already saying, like, this is the spot and I'm going to show you? Or would they have sort of just gone out like, yeah, let's walk around? I mean, how does it sort of go down behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes, you take them back to the station, you start to interview, you give the suspect all the information you have, And I've seen investigators just offer like, okay, well, if you said that you dumped the body, would you mind showing me where you dumped the body? And oftentimes, if they're trying to strike a deal, maybe be the parent that seems like he's not as guilty or as culpable as maybe Rebecca Haro, the mother, maybe he's trying to ingratiate himself with the investigation and take investigators up on the offer, or he could have offered himself and said, I'll take you right to where Emmanuel's body is, where we dumped him, or where Rebecca told me.
We need a press conference at this point. I'm there with you on that one. Like, this is crazy how they do the arrest and then we don't have a charging document yet. Like, I was under the impression, or was it too hazy, too quick? Like, what? They went out there and they raided the home before they arrested them, y'all. How did we get here?
We dumped him, or she dumped him. There could be a litany of different scenarios that went down behind closed doors, but what essentially came down to, they were interviewing him, they being the detectives, and as a result of that interview, he offered to go.
No, I know that the DA is not her. I get it. She's just giving commentary about what's going on.
Out to this alleged crime scene and show them where he believed Emmanuel's body was.
And I hate to even say this because we're talking about a little baby, but it crossed my mind just the way that the landscape looked. Is there any chance that like animals got there or something and that he did show them the spot where the body was and it's just no longer there?
Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely and reasonable? Probably not, because from my understanding, what I've been reading is that they had the cadaver dogs out there. So if the dead body had been there, you would expect that the dogs would have reacted to the scent of the deceased body, and they did not, from my understanding. So that tells me maybe the body wasn't where Jake is saying it is.
So even if the body had been there and was gone, the cadaver dogs probably still would have picked up on something.
You would have expected the dogs to still pick up on the scent, from my experience.
What do you think his motivation was for going out there? Do you think, I mean, can they make any promises to him? Would it have impacted charges or something like that?
So the investigators cannot make promises to him regarding charges or reducing charges or a plea deal. That lies solely with the district attorney's office. They would have formal charges have been filed. However, they can say, and I've watched the investigators say things such as, look, this will go a long way in your case. When we take this to the district attorney's office and we ask them to file charges, we will tell them you were cooperative with us in the investigation. We will let them know you were the person that offered to give us the location where Emmanuel's body is. So they.
Oh man, like the more and more I hear this, listen, my only concern is that these people, if they're offered any bond, they're going to post it and they're going to flee. Like, if they're offered any bond, they're going to post it and they're going to flee. They're going to be out. Okay.
Say things like that to coerce them into thinking that they have somehow the power to make the charges be lighter with the district attorney's office.
That's what I just heard.
Do you think
too.
the parents,
I'm hearing multiple things too about this. So why is that? We were told it was today. It's on the schedule for today. So I do wonder what happened.
could be pointing fingers at each other right now, or sort of turning on each other based on what we saw the dad doing?
I think that's a good possibility. Yes.
What makes you think that?
Because it's interesting Rebecca wasn't out there. I'm sure they gave both parents the opportunity to go out there and show where the body was. Rebecca seems to be sticking with her story, even from in custody, from what the news reports are saying, that she was beat up at this store and the baby was taken from her. Whereas you see Jake out there at this foreign location trying to show investigators something that he believes, or he's trying to lead them down a deceptive path. I don't know what his motive or his intent was, but clearly Jake is trying to appear as though he's cooperating with law enforcement, which would only serve one motivation: himself.
And you mentioned she hasn't changed her story. There's this new interview that she gave the Orange County Register, which is kind of unusual. Maybe not in this case because she was out talking before, but here she's talking to reporters now, even from the jail. But she said, "I will not give up. I will not give up on my baby." Insisted that she had a great relationship with her husband and that he is a good dad and he would never hurt a baby. What do you make of that?
Look at the DAs. This lady is like, yeah.
I mean, quite honestly, it begs the question, what was her relationship like with Jake? Where did that black eye come from? Was there some type of domestic violence involved between her and Jake? And she's terrified to still, even behind bars, tell the world what happened because, you know, her husband's the culprit. That's one scenario. It could be that she's loyal to him and she doesn't know that he's turning on her by taking law enforcement out to the crime scene, taking law enforcement out to an alleged spot where they believe Manuel's body could have been, and she's just not in the know. There's a myriad of possibilities that could be occurring here with her. But it is strange that she's sticking to this story even while in custody and what I've seen being represented by counsel.
Court is supposed to be at 8. It's supposed to be at 8. So, I mean, it's supposed to be happening now. That's what time the hearing is. You say she could tell herself all the lies that she wants. One day she has to face the reality of what is. It's right. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much. You already hurt a child. That's what we're talking about, right? But, you know, she's never hurt a guy. Never hurt anybody.
Yeah, certainly the lawyer's not going to be happy that she's talking to reporters from the jail.
No, I don't think so.
So the charge right now for both of them is murder with malice. What does that mean? Where does that charge come in?
Right. So basically, when they booked both of them in, it's just murder. It has not been decided yet by the DA's office whether it's going to be murder in the first degree, murder in the second degree, a special circumstance.
When are they doing this? This is court. Are we going to find out today, last minute? Or are they going to say, guys, it was too hasty. We couldn't even try. Like, I was listening to True Crime Strategic Eyes, and I think I mixed up the name. I said it too quickly and I said it too fast. And honestly, like, True Crime with Strategic Eyes. That's what I was listening to. Sorry, y'all. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, they're doing court today. So people are saying different things and whatnot, and they're saying they're going to be let go because there's no body. Y'all, we don't know. But were they too hasty? I don't know. And then the other side of this is people in the local area said, oh no, they have a strong case. Well, do they if they don't have a body?
Circumstance murder, all of those official charges will be decided by Mike Hestrin and the district attorney's office. Basically, they're just booked in under the charges of murder. Although it should be noted, I think it's really important, Brian, in Riverside County, there have not been very many murders that they have booked suspects on without the body being present. This is what we call a no-body homicide in Riverside.
Y'all see that? A no-body homicide in Riverside.
It's very unusual, let's say that, to book somebody in, 2 people, on a murder charge without having the body, because on a body carries a lot of forensic evidence, a lot of details, a lot of the story, usually. So the fact that that is not in this case tells me that there's probably quite a lot of evidence that San Bernardino Sheriff's Department has collected, and it's significant in order to put 2 separate charges on 2 separate parents for the charge of murder with malice.
Y'all hear that? So I'm like wondering what's going on, but we have not seen a charging document. All right. I wouldn't let this from the jump. I said, I want to see that document. Typically they release it to the public when they've arrested people. I've covered a lot of true crime cases. I can't remember if I've ever seen, like, you could see their, their booking info, but like the actual what they're being charged with, typically that's available. We could all pull it out from Riverside. We can get a FOIA, or they usually release it to the public. So I do wonder, where is this document at?
It simply means murder. And now by tomorrow morning, when both are arraigned, the district attorney's office will decide potentially which degree of murder and whether it'll be a special circumstance murder.
Do you think that the prosecutors are concerned that they don't have a body right now, or do you think they have so much evidence, other kinds of evidence, that it's not really a worry?
I think it's probably something that they are talking about as far as proving the case. That is an obstacle for sure. Not having the body is always an obstacle. However, typically when you do file these cases, I'm sure they're sifting through all of the other evidence that they do have, whether it be cell phone data, ring camera video footage, forensics from the house, different witness statements, potential jail calls that they're listening to. If they're going to choose to decide to file charges and stick with murder for both of these 2, I think what the district attorney's office is telling the world is that they have sufficient evidence to move forward, despite the fact that they don't have the body of Baby Emmanuel just yet.
Well, and I thought it was interesting too that the sheriff's office is saying that they believe Baby Emmanuel is deceased, which you would think if there was any hope or they just didn't know, they wouldn't be saying that. So there must be something that they have that's concrete, you would think.
Right. That is very, very true, Brian. The fact that there was so much blood found on the carpet inside the home, and then the home was kind of deplete of any photographs of Emmanuel, any baby clothes, any type of bedding for a child. I think that the reasonable conclusion is that Baby Emmanuel has been gone for some time, and the parents know it, which is why they cover.
I think this is a document available after an arrest, or after they are formally charged in court. Usually it's after an arrest. People are saying it's at 12:30. It was scheduled for 8 Cali time, but now people are changing the time. I don't know, man. And maybe they have other hearings before that. That could very well be the thing. But I bet you anything that courthouse is probably packed. You said, hold up. Let's see. If nobody to determine cause of death in the face of conflicting statements can play to the defense favor. Jake learned this from his cruelty case. That's right. Their time may have changed today. I believe they have until 4 p.m. Rabbit. Oh my God. So maybe their time changed. They haven't been arraigned yet. So that's the thing, right? That's what we're waiting for. They could still be charged on circumstantial evidence, but I do wonder what they're sitting on. You said Facebook. Hold up. I just read a comment, and I might pull Facebook out to see who's out there too, because there's going to be all kinds of creators out there. Somebody said something about Facebook, and I missed the comment. Damn it. Sorry. It's a lot of they're saying, okay, Murder by Nature podcast is saying it's around 12. So outside of YouTube, who else is streaming it? You're not out there, are you? I don't think you are. You said you weren't going to be there. Shout out to Murder by Nature podcast. So there's a lot of conflicting information about what's going to happen today. I truly hope that, I want to see a charging document. That's what I want to see. But y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me hit play on this, okay?
Tried to cover up all the blood that was in the carpet and then covered up Baby Emmanuel's clothing and photographs and took them all down because they knew he wasn't coming back. I think it's a fair conclusion.
It's so awful. I mean, we're talking about the law and everything, but when you just think about it, it's just terrible.
It's terrible. It's heinous, quite honest. And the fact that Jake Haro should have never been out of custody is...
You'll be there if it's at 12.
He should have never been out of custody to do this to Baby Emmanuel.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask you about that in a second, but just while we're on the charges, so the DA has until 10 a.m. Tuesday to basically upgrade these charges, or kind of explain that. What's going on behind the scenes as they get ready for this 10 a.m. hearing?
Sure. So basically what happens with a homicide, typically a homicide occurs, 911 gets called, and the homicide detectives go out to the scene. At that point in time, the homicide detectives call what's called the on-call deputy district attorney for the homicide team. That deputy district attorney who's on call goes out to the scene with the detectives. In this case, it doesn't seem like that happened because San Bernardino Sheriff's Department was handling the calls and the investigation. So at some point, San Bernardino Sheriff's Department would have looped in Riverside Sheriff's Police Department. Once the Riverside Sheriff's Police Department is looped in, then the district attorney's office becomes also looped into the investigation.
Okay.
It's my understanding from speaking with several of the detectives from the Riverside Sheriff's Department that Mike Hestron's office is looped into what's going on. They are aware, they have the facts, and what's happening between now and tomorrow is a deputy district attorney has been assigned to review all the police reports, the body worn camera, any video footage that they've collected, any forensic interview that they've collected. That deputy district attorney is writing a memo to present to Mike Hestron, who's the DA of Riverside County.
Oh, okay. So listen, we're in a different time than these DAs. I will say that. Murder by Nature podcast says no, but if it's at 12 or 1, I'll be there. Okay. Well, shout out to you, Murder by Nature podcast. I do wonder, I'm kind of curious to know, Murder by Nature podcast. I know you be careful if you're driving, girl. Don't be texting and driving. But I do wonder though, do you find it weird that there's no document in place yet or anything like that to let us know what because they don't have the charges yet? I don't think they're going to just let them go and post bail, but hey, man, I could be wrong because I find it to be all kind of just off the wall to me that we're going from just the language of it has changed, the way in which these detectives have presented themselves. Even yesterday when I was reviewing this, I said, wait a minute, I thought we had already charged them. But I was clearly wrong.
In that meeting, there will be several individuals sitting with Mike Hestron, his chiefs, his supervisors, and also the deputy district attorney who's going to likely be assigned to that case. This memo is being prepared to basically summarize for Mike Hestron and all of his colleagues and his staff the strengths of the case, the weaknesses of the case, the prior history of both parents, their criminal history, basically all the information, summarizing it. And from there, they will collectively decide, obviously with Mike being the final say, what charges will be filed against both Jake Haro and Rebecca Haro. Those could range from anything as minor as let them out of custody. We don't have enough evidence to go forward with a murder charge.
Do we have enough evidence? We don't have a body, y'all. Sylvia, thank you so much for supporting the channel. This $19.99, my love. It may have been delayed. They will be waiting for evidence that was transferred from San Bernardino to Riverside. That's right. And they had to turn it in this morning, or they could not prove those charges. So there could be a delay. And this is from like the DA side, y'all. The DA side could have a delay because, they're trying to get their stuff going and everything. Here you go, my love. Here. Thank you. So maybe that's what it is. It's a transfer of evidence, and they're doing what they have to do. It's weird how the jurisdictional stuff works. Here's my deal, y'all. Please don't let these people get bail. Please don't let these people get bail. Now, I know people have said, well, maybe they don't have a lot of money. Listen, I don't know. It's a simple fact they would even, especially with Jake's track record. If he's offered bail, he's got a pending weapons charge coming up too, yo. He's got a hearing on that, completely unrelated to this, but he violated his parole from the 2018 case, right? So why would they do this? You said the transfer of evidence was yesterday, so maybe they're still diving in. Maybe. But shout out to Sylvia. Sylvia, I'm hoping that this is the case. I really, really am. It said in California, you don't have to have a body to be convicted. That's what I thought too. Because that's what I thought too. But my thing is that if they give this man bail, he's gonna be out. Hold up, y'all. I had something in my face. I had to take it out. I'm like, what? Like hit my eye. I have a feeling he's gonna get out. This guy, post bail, whatever it may be, and people are gonna hide him out. Because I don't know what it is, y'all. There's nothing that gives me any kind of good feeling about him whatsoever. He's gonna hide out. That's what I feel. Without the body, they need concrete evidence. Well, there's that. I said, if they get bail, where can they go? Mexico? I don't know. Brazil? There's no where there's no extradition. That's what I'm thinking. Jake confessed to something since he lead to the. Well, do we know that he confessed? I know that that's what's been said, but he is helping. I'm inclined to believe that he's helping law enforcement, but they were only there for 15 minutes. Maybe he was just messing with them, just like this DA said. My biggest concern is that if this guy is given bail, he's not. I'm telling you, like, I would be concerned about him leaving. And right now, with how stuff is crazy, with people trying to deport people and all this other stuff, like, it would be kind of hard to get hands on that guy back. Just saying, it's just given that. You know what I mean? So if the charges don't get filed today, they get dropped. That's what I want to know. They wouldn't even need to post bail. From my understanding, that's what they said. Could the charges get dropped until did somebody make a hasty decision and rushing to arrest them? You would think with the thought process of like, we're going to go down there and we're going to raid this house, they would have had all their stuff all ready to go. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. There's also a new function on YouTube called Hype. Hype us up, please. Hype us up.
It's not likely. It doesn't happen very often, but I've seen it happen. They could decide to charge something less than homicide. They could do something like manslaughter if they didn't believe that there was malice or intentional or conscious disregard for human life. He could decide to file less charges than murder. Again, not likely, but it's possible.
There you go.
Then I can imagine the majority of the debate is going to be whether they have enough evidence to prove in court beyond a reasonable doubt that both Jake and Rebecca committed murder. They're both two separate individuals, two separate defendants, two separate filing decisions as to the culpability of the mental state of both. And so in that meeting, my guess would be that they're going to spend a lot of time deciding what mental intent they can prove for each parent, and whether that is first-degree murder, whether there's some special circumstances that could give rise, potentially making this a capital litigation case. All of that will be talked about and fleshed out in this meeting. Because Jake and Rebecca have been booked into custody, they are now in custody defendants, which means they have a statutory right to be brought to arraignment within 48 hours. So they must.
You see what I'm saying? They have 48 hours. They have to know what they're being charged with. They have to face a judge. There's, unfortunately, that's just how the situationship works here and everything. They have to do this. What's going on? what is happening. Okay. And by the way, I'm going to start streaming on TikTok, but I'm going to need a separate device for, I've just realized, because there's just some craziness going on that I'm like, I can't do it on my phone. I'm going to need a different device. So at some point we're going to start streaming on TikTok, just so people are aware. We got to get on TikTok, because I want to be able to, for us to talk about all these cases in different platforms.
Have charges filed against them by tomorrow, which is why there's that deadline tomorrow morning that Mike Hester must decide what the charges are.
And just while you were talking, I was thinking back to, again, these images of Jake Haro out there with the deputies over the weekend. I've covered a lot of stories where you'll hear about a defendant who takes the detectives out to show them where the body is, or to show them where the murder weapon is. And I feel like almost every time they end up finding something when the person takes them out. Like, how unusual is it? Because even yesterday when we saw the photos,
that's what I'm saying. It's like, why would he take them right there? Maybe this, I don't know, man. For those that don't know, there's a hype feature. It is in the chat. You have to scroll over and it says hype. I guess I don't know if it has it this morning, but various channels will have it. It allows you to hype up the creator. It's an easy way to support the creator. Okay. Hold up. Let's see. Might only work after stream. Maybe after stream. That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering the same thing. Hold up. Let me see what you guys are saying. They might let them out if they try to go. If they try to go and then they move the body if they can't find it. Well, don't they always? Doesn't the perpetrator always goes back to the scene of the crime? Isn't that what they say? You said the unaliving didn't happen at the Big Five. The house is in a different jurisdiction, if that is where Emmanuel died. Talk about premeditation. Why did they choose this location to say that the baby was kidnapped? Various jurisdictions that were chosen. Who knew to do this? Are we like going through technicalities of a situation that kind of makes you wonder, are they going to be able to be let go? Let me know. Construction site needs the dogs. Ain't that funny? Like premeditation, they're looking for where the cameras, if a store has cameras, right? They're looking to see, they're scoping out areas, and then they land on this. You said he will not get bail. Well, because he's got those pending charges, right? He will not get bail. They'll put him in prison due to his charges for his last case is 3-year federal case. So he will not be released. She has no previous record. She may be offered bail. The mama may be offered bail, y'all. Rebecca might be offered bail, but he might not. I kind of agree with you there. Natasha, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Shout out to you, Natasha. Thank you for supporting my channel. Really appreciate it. The blood from the carpet, they haven't tested it. Didn't somebody unalive themselves in that property too a couple of years back? Do we know how he unalived himself? Or something? There was an, I don't know if it was an overdose or unalivement. Something happened there in that home. Yes, he did. SF Investigates made a good post about jurisdictions last night that explains things well. So we're going to go there too, but it does kind of make you wonder, are there jurisdictional issues that then could potentially affect, well, who's trying out this crime? Like, who's going to be convicting this crime? We're waiting for evidence to be transferred. What does this mean? He OD'd. Okay. That's what the brother did? Okay. Why would there be... I don't know, man. Everybody, like, my ignorance, okay? He OD'd or he did this to himself. Okay. Well, y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, again, this is Brian Enton interviewing Riverside DA, not attached to this case, but somebody who has an idea of how this process works, okay?
A defendant who takes the detectives out to show them where the body is, or to show them where the murder weapon is. And I feel like almost every time they end up finding something when the person takes them out. Like, how unusual is it? Because even yesterday when we saw the photos, everyone was like, oh, they're going to find the body. Like, how unusual is it that he was out there with them and they came back empty-handed?
Honestly, Brian, it's very unusual. I have been a deputy district attorney for 15 years. For the past 5 years, like I said, I was handling homicide cases where I was out on scene. Number one, it's very rare to have a defendant go out to the crime scene and try to show you where evidence is. In the 5 years that I was exclusively prosecuting homicide cases, and in the 15 years I was prosecuting serious felony cases, One time I had a defendant go out to the scene to show evidence. And in that time, we found the body and we found the remnants of them burning the body.
Wow.
In this case, it's very rare. Number one, that he even went out there, but number two, that they found nothing at all. Nothing, not a scent from the dog, not a piece of clothing. It's very, very rare.
Yeah, it's upsetting too, just watching
Very.
it. You wanted some kind of resolution. And especially, I mean, right there on the roadway and everybody sees it and it's on the news. It's almost not embarrassing for the cops, but it is kind of like he was toying with them a little bit.
Kind of, it makes you wonder that if he was completely toying with them, or if he's got such like sadistic mental behavior that it was fun for him to almost create this scenario and this show for the world. I don't know what's really going on behind that guy's mental status. Why?
That's the question. What is this guy's mental status? Right? We have no clue.
He would take them out there in 4 or 5 degree weather to have nothing be found. It's very strange.
Take me back to 2023, this willful harm to a child, the charge that he faced. A lot of people are very angry that he was even out of jail. What happened back then?
So it looks like in October of 2021, Jake was arrested on what's called a 273 AA of the Penal Code, just child abuse of a child. Just a kind of run-of-the-mill type we would see if there's a bruise on a child, you spank your child too hard, things like that. It's kind of a low-level charge for child abuse that if it's your first offense, you're going to see something like probation and 180 days, what Jake Haro was sentenced to, okay? That is for maybe a broken bone, but even that, just a low-level child abuse charge. When you dig into what happened to Jane Doe CH, that 10-week-old baby, according to the reports, it looks as though she can't see, she can't walk, she has permanent paralysis.
She can't.
These types of severe injuries are nowhere close to the charge that the DA's office filed against Jake Haro. What should have been filed is the most serious child abuse charge, which is basically assaulting a child under the age of 8 and causing permanent paralysis. That charge, there's no other sentence for a judge to give them if they're convicted of that other than life with the possibility of parole.
There you go.
That's the sentence. But you see, Jake was charged only with the lowest level.
He got a plea deal. Why? Like, guys, this could have been prevented. It's weird to me that he didn't get the highest. I mean, he literally disabled this child for life.
Of child abuse and received 4 years probation and 180 days county jail with a 6-year suspended sentence over his head. So when he pled to that charge in June of 2023, it begs the question, whatever prosecutor allowed him to plead to that and be sentenced to that, did they ask for Jane Doe CH's medical records?
No.
Why was it not shown all of these injuries that this baby girl had? Because had somebody done that, there should have been much more significant charges. I mean, even
they didn't care. By the way, I've seen people pull that picture of what is it, the DA that made the plea deal with Jake Haro back then. Yeah.
A great bodily injury allegation attached to the charge they already had. It was just a very low pled case.
Why do you think that is? I mean, you worked for the office. What's your explanation?
Quite honestly, I think the child abuse cases in that office go overlooked. I think that they're overworked. I think there's a lack of experience in the units where there's child abuse and sexual assault cases occurring. Majority of the cases you have in that unit in the district attorney's office are the sexual assault cases. So a lot of prosecutors do not want to take the time to dive into these cases that are broken bones, broken fractures, shaken baby syndrome, abusive head trauma, because they're hard. They're medically intense. You have to prove a case where a child can't speak. It's hard to prove these cases.
Yeah.
It's hard to go to trial on them. So I think there's just a lack of experience. But on this case, it really would have taken the deputy district attorney to go one step further and order the medical records. And you would have seen, if these are truly what the injuries were to Jane Doe CH, you would have seen plain as day that he severely injured this baby. And it was a far cry from the charge that they pled him to. I mean, even on his first offense, he should not have received probation in 180 days.
Not at all.
That's unbelievable, really.
Yeah, and you just want
Guys, we have some footage. Here we go. Updates. It is 8:15 a.m. This TikToker by the name of Trained a Wreck of TikTok posted this. Actually says a lot. Let me go to the news source. I think it might be this one right here, and they might actually be out there. Hold up. I want to make sure that the person gets proper credit and that I follow. I don't know why it's being brand new to me. Give me 1 second. Why are you doing this? Let's follow. Okay, we got people outside of that courthouse right now. Okay, this was a different area. Hold up.
I'm sorry.
Grizzy News. Is this Grizzy News or what's going on? Pin scene. I'm just making sure I got up to date. Hold up. Let's see if we go back.
It's her and I in there.
But no other family members
There
from
was
the Haro?
nobody there. Nobody.
What are they
We were
in-
everywhere.
what are they
Nos
in-
quieren saber todo lo que sentimos y todo. Que si me la quiero agarrar. ¿Cómo les voy a decir que me la quiero agarrar? Of course. Como quisiera. Si les preguntas. Lo que quiero saber is where's the baby. That's what we want to know is where's the baby.
Somebody told me that they were digging, Caltrans was digging, and I went to go check and they were bulldozing parts of the area, but
What he said?
no, further down. But I just thought it was weird that they would be bulldozing at night. But there was no agencies, no law enforcement, so I couldn't speculate. Other than it was
It's
just
fucking frustrating, man. This is frustrating. Like I'm nervous. I'm not trying to do another. I already did 2 damn interviews. I'm not here for fucking news. I'm over here. So we have to check back they told me to check back at 12:30. The DA told the media that they're hoping by 11 that it'll be filed.
I know this guy. Well, this guy? Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, okay.
The last time I saw you, we were in South Atlanta.
So Rebecca and Jake Haro are not in the court docket for today's court. This was dropped today. Per the court, the DA has until 11 a.m. to file the charges paperwork if they are to be arraigned today. They got till 11 a.m. So we got a couple hours. Who is the lady that they're interviewing right there? Give me 1 second. This lady right here. Is that who is this? Who is this?
It's her and I in there.
But no other family
No,
members
there
from
was
the Haro?
nobody there. Nobody.
What are they
We
in-
were everywhere.
what are they
Nos
in-
quieren saber todo lo que sentimos y todo. Que si me la quiero agarrar. ¿Cómo les voy a decir que me la quiero agarrar? Of course. Como quisiera. Si les preguntas. Lo que quiero saber is where's the baby. That's what we want to know is where's the baby.
Si la quiero agarrar? Like if so they're interviewing her in Spanish, y'all. They are, okay? I'm trying to see if I can find the Spanish network too.
Somebody told me that they were was digging, and I went to go check and they were bulldozing parts of the area, but
What he said?
no, further down. But I just thought it was weird that they would be bulldozing at night. But there was no agencies, no law enforcement, so I couldn't speculate. Other than it was
It's
just
fucking frustrating, man. This is frustrating. Like I'm nervous. I'm not trying to do another. I already did 2 damn interviews. I'm not here for fucking news. I'm over here. So we have to check back they told me to check back at 12:30. The DA told the media
We got some updates.
they're hoping by 11 that it'll be filed.
I know this guy.
Let me close this out so I don't get myself confused. It's just the one we watched.
I understand that they're looking for more evidence and trying to pin them all the way, to the max.
Who is
But
this?
it's irritating that as of right now, it hasn't been filed. It's a waiting game. We are going to sit and wait here until 12:30 to find out. The DA's office did say they are going to file.
Who is this? Is this Rachel? Is this Jake's mom? Who is this? That's what I want to know. Y'all in the chat, if you know who this is, let me know, okay? Because I don't know this lady. I've never seen her, but I don't think it's Jake's mom.
don't know what charges will be filed. We don't know what they're going to say, who's going to pin it on who, and who's going to say what. It's irritating as hell. I just want to know where the baby's at.
That's La Patrona on TikTok.
Right here.
How far are you?
The news is here as well.
Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah.
Hold up. You said I just confirmed with my follower that that the court will possibly be pushed back to 1:30. Jake and Rebecca are not in court. They're still in custody and come back to 1:30 Pacific Standard Time for those that don't know. Okay, that's good to know. Oh man. I don't think they're going to be like, listen, the people are going to be mad if they get let go. Let me just say that much. The people are going to be going crazy. You said, I think I sent you one of her posts. Yeah, Sylvia, see, I don't think that's not Jake's mom, is it? It kind of looks like her, but I don't think it is. I don't know who that lady is.
Okay. They said Anatita is barely on his way to.
Man, that's crazy.
Okay, see you when you get here.
So, good morning, guys. Outside the Riverside Hall of Justice, I ended up sleeping in a hotel room last night thanks to you guys that made to be able to pay for that room. So, shout out to all of you guys that donated for the room so we could be here early. This is where we're at. I promise.
I understand that they're looking for more evidence and
Hold up. And then this is Pin. I'm trying to see if they upload any more else, but I don't believe it's his content. This is a different TikToker.
I understand that they're looking for more evidence and
see, this is LA Glizzy News 2. LA Glizzy News 2. Okay, they're out there. Oh, we got more. Hold up. I want to see if we could do it without the music.
I'm sorry. God loves you, okay? I know it's a messed up situation.
It's a protester. They're out there, but I don't see any of the court stuff posted. Maybe he was live earlier, and that's why.
I understand that they're looking
I
for
want to know
more
who this
evidence
lady
and
is.
trying to pin them all the way, to the max. But it's irritating that as of right now, it hasn't been filed. It's a waiting game. We are going to sit and wait here until 12:30 to find out. The DA's office did say they are going to file. We don't know what charges will be filed. We don't know what they're going to say, who's going to pin it on who, and who's going to say what. It's irritating as hell. I just want to know where the baby's at.
That's La Patrona on TikTok.
La Patrona.
Let me.
Hold up.
How far are you?
Okay. Is she another TikToker? Yeah, she is. Okay. That's her. Court date. Let's follow. Hold up.
Good morning, everyone. It's 6:15 a.m. here in California.
Shout out to her, La
I'm
Patrona.
on my way to the.
She's on TikTok, La Patrona. You guys make sure you check her out, please, and thank you. La Patrona, that's her. I'll drop the link here in the chat in a minute, okay?
Court right now. I will keep you guys updated. After the court, we will be going to the memorial of Emmanuel Haro. There will be sandwiches provided to whoever's there,
That's
waters
awesome.
as well as Gatorades. I hope to see everybody there. If you guys are not able to go, I will keep you guys updated. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, guys, I'm here. I'm at the court. We still have a little bit of time before they even let us in the courthouse. But I'm here. I'm here. Let's hope everything goes well. This is the location. I am here. I'm here, guys. See you guys in a bit.
That's shout out to Strategic, because he said the same thing too. But we'll see. Maybe they were too hasty, but they're trying to. Maybe that's why they push back the time so they can come and have something to charge them with. Because listen, this is kind of where we're at right now, y'all. Yo, guys, if you pray. Because my biggest worry is that these guys are going to make bail and he's going to bounce. He's going to be out of here. We're not going to see him anymore, and it's going to be what it is. You know what I mean? Because honestly, like, I don't think he's getting out because of his other charges, but I don't know about her. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how all of this works. So hopefully these DAs and everybody does right by the situation, and they're able to come back and say, yep, this is all. We reviewed all this evidence. Here's the charges. This is what's happening. We need to make sure this happens, you guys. We need to make sure. Thank you so much. James just gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, James. My loyal supporter here just gifted memberships. Make sure you guys are putting hearts in the chat if you've been gifted by James. Thank you. Guys, drop some blue hearts in the chat. Again, like for Baby Emmanuel, let's hope that, I'm just hoping, you guys, I'm hoping that this just doesn't go in any other way other than these people being held accountable.
Okay, guys, I'm here. I'm at the court. We still have a little bit of time before they even let us in the courthouse. But I'm here. I'm here. Let's hope everything.
So she's doing interviews outside, which is amazing.
Hello,
48
guys.
minutes
Hello,
ago.
hello, everyone. quick update. So, as you know, I went in the courthouse. Nothing's been filed. So now the DA is saying that they are going to file and they're hoping by 11 a.m. So if they are filed this morning, they will have court this afternoon. I will keep you guys updated. I will be back live after we figure out what's going on. But that's the update. The DA said that they are going to file. The charges will be filed and hopefully by 11 a.m. So I will
Let's
keep you
go.
guys updated. Stay tuned, guys. This is really, really, really frustrating and irritating. We don't know what charges will be filed. We don't know what charges will be filed, but they are going to file something. They said hopefully by 11 a.m. I will keep you guys updated. Stay tuned. Have a good day, guys. Hello, guys. Hello, hello.
Okay, thank
Hello,
you, thank
everyone.
you.
Quick
Hold up.
update. So
Hold up. I just got an email. I want to thank Patrick. Send me a screenshot, a very interesting screenshot. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm able to share it without sharing the whole email. Give me 1 second. Let's see. What is can Patrick, can you tell me what these screenshots are for and what they say? I'm gonna show you guys, but screenshots of Jake Haro's safety cell. Yeah, but what is it showing me that he's in cell? Let me see. I'll show you guys what I was just sent. I just don't understand it. So you might have to explain it to me. If you can, that would be amazing. Please and thank you. This is one screenshot. Okay, let me make myself a little bit smaller. All right, everybody can see that there. If you can explain that to me, that would be great. Patrick, what is it? Tell me what it is. This is one, and then there's another screenshot that I could show you. Anyone in the chat? I believe they have until 11, so we really don't know. Jake is in a mental holding cell. Correct. What is this right here? What is this screenshot? If you can explain it to me, Patrick, let me see if I can find your comment. What are you showing me here? Because this is what Patrick sent me. I'll wait for Patrick's comment. He was on parole and he violated, Bossy. He violated. Okay. Patrick said it's the daily calendar put out the day before. Okay, so there's one day right there. And then look at this. It's Patrick just sent us this right here. Thank you, Patrick. I really appreciate this screenshot. Let me show you. This is the other screenshot that he sent us. Okay. So there's that. You said he's probably on suicide watch? I don't know. They're going to make excuses. I hope not. Chemo, I hope not, man. I hope not. Okay? But remember, it is 187A PC murder. The charge is still there. I see it there, the penal code. 187A. That's the charge for the murmur. He's on S watch? You think he'll be on S watch? Who knows? You said violating parole is a slap. Yeah, he picked up a what is it called? Damn, I lost my train of thought. He picked up a weapons charge while he's on parole. Okay, thank you. A murder by I was like, so the lady on TikTok, the one that we were just playing, La Patrona, she's actually a creator. She is not a family member. So thank you. I was like, she looks familiar. Everybody looks the same to me right now. Hold up, y'all. Now let me go back to her video because she's out there and I think it's amazing. She's out there giving us some updates and stuff like that. Hold up, y'all.
hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Quick update. So, as you know, I went in the courthouse.
That's the
Nothing's
update, guys.
been filed. So now the DA is saying that they are going to file and they're hoping by 11 a.m. So if they are filed this morning, they will have court this afternoon. I will keep you guys updated. I will be back live after we figure out what's going on. but that's the update. The DA said that they are going to file. The charges will be filed, and hopefully by 11 a.m. So I will keep you guys updated. Stay tuned, guys. This is really, really, really frustrating and irritating. We don't know what charges will be filed. We don't know what charges will be filed, but they are going to file something. They said hopefully by 11 a.m. I will keep you guys updated. Stay tuned. Have a good day, guys.
Okay.
Hello,
Well,
guys. Hello.
It is what is it? 9/11 Cali time right now. 9/11 Cali time, y'all. So, keep in mind that that's what time it is. If it's his first weapons charge, it will be lenient. But he already had charges from before. It's his first weapons charge, but he hasn't seen he still needs to go to court for that. And he was on active probation because of that. So there's that. Hold up. Now I am following her. You guys make sure you guys check her out. I'm gonna drop her link in the chat. This is her TikTok, y'all. We got to get on TikTok. I'm gonna have to get a second device because TikTok doesn't let you. I have a MacBook Pro and it doesn't let you stream through what is it called? Through MacBook. I don't know why they make it like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not familiar with TikTok, but what I do know is that they're more strict about their rules and stuff like that. Hold up. Let me see. See if we can go back.
I understand that they're looking for more evidence and trying to.
Is this her? Okay, this must be her. La Patrona. This is her. And so she was being interviewed, it sounds like, from the networks, and she's going outside giving commentary, which does happen a lot.
I understand that they're looking for more evidence and trying to pin them all the way, to the max. But it's irritating that as of right now, it hasn't been filed. It's a waiting game. We are going to sit and wait here until 12:30 to find out. The DA's office did say they are going to file. We don't know what charges will be filed. We don't know what they're going to say, who's going to pin it on who, and who's going to say what. It's irritating as hell. I just want to know where the baby's at.
That's La Patrona on TikTok.
Yeah.
Let me.
I am on TikTok. This is my TikTok for those that are asking. Rabbit the Blogger, Down the Rabbit Hole News. But Rabbit the Blogger is I've posted some. I'm able to go live, but I think it would be best with the second. I'm going to have to get a different device for this. You say he's a rug dealer. He had GUNs with no jobs and no cars. No one wants to speak out against his family. Means they got street power. Well, how so? I mean, is he... Like, well, what's his affiliations? I guess that's the question that I have. No, I think he's on his way. Stream through Google Chrome. I'm not familiar. You gotta have to tell me what do you mean stream through Google Chrome? It won't let me. You literally have to download a program. You have to have Windows for TikTok. I've been looking at this for hours yesterday, but it won't let me. So anyways, let me go back a little bit because I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get more updates on this as things are happening out there.
But no other family.
But I'm wondering too, because they got news reporters out there. Like this looks like the Spanish network is out there. So I'm wondering if they're going to post anything on their networks and stuff like that. Okay.
No, there was nobody there. Nobody. We were everywhere. Nos quieren saber todo lo que sentimos y todo. Que si me la quiero agarrar. ¿Cómo les voy a decir que me la quiero agarrar? Of course. Como quisiera, si les preguntas, lo que quiero saber is where's the baby. That's what we want to know is where's the baby.
Somebody told me that they were digging. Caltrans was digging, and I went to go check, and they were bulldozing parts of the area.
What he said?
No, further down. But I just thought it was weird that they would be bulldozing at night. But there was no agencies, no law enforcement. So
bulldozing at night.
Other than it was
it's
just
fucking frustrating, man. This is frustrating. Like I'm nervous. I'm not trying to do another. I already did 2 damn interviews. I'm not here for fucking news. Over here. So we have to check back they told me to check back at 12:30. The DA told the media that they're hoping by 11 that it'll be filed.
I know this guy.
Yeah, they all look familiar. Motive means opportunity on YouTube. More info on paper. Big 5 with Emmanuel might be at a digging last night. Might have new evidence. Well, I guess we'll see, you guys. I guess we'll see. This is what the major outlets are reporting, okay? Thank you, guys. I'm seeing everybody's following me now. Thank you, guys. We're going to start posting. I dropped a video there yesterday, but it was a very short video. He broke probation with the felony. That's right. He shouldn't have had weapons. He shouldn't have had weapons, and he was definitely given leniency. Now, while you guys are watching this, I'm going to keep digging and see what other sources we have out there that could give us, thoughts and everything. I mean, if I'm out there, I'm interviewing everybody to see what's going on, okay?
Sign this morning of Emmanuel Haro. The search for the missing baby continues as his mother maintains her innocence behind bars.
Mario Ramirez is live in Riverside now, where Emmanuel's parents could make their first court appearance as early as today, Mario.
Jen, Bob, good morning. That's right. We're just outside the courthouse. Emmanuel Haro, at this point in the investigation, authorities are presuming that the 7-month-old is dead. His parents have been named suspects in the case, and they're expected to appear here at this courthouse as early as this afternoon once the DA's office files charges. And while investigators say a kidnapping never happened, as it was initially reported, Emmanuel's mother, Rebecca Haro, is speaking out from jail. She spoke with the Southern California News Group, insisting her child was kidnapped, saying, quote, "I want to be out looking for my baby," end quote. She also spoke about her husband from behind bars, saying he's a good dad and he would never hurt a baby. Now, that jailhouse interview on Sunday, the same day Jake Haro was seen in an orange jumpsuit, cuffed with San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies searching for Emmanuel's remains near the 60 freeway in Moreno Valley. The body wasn't found, but detectives believe the baby, unfortunately, is dead. Rebecca and Jake Haro arrested at their Cabazon home Friday of last week on suspicion of murder. The story starts August 14th when Rebecca reported her 7-month-old was kidnapped after she was attacked outside a Yuicaipa store. Days later, investigators claimed she, along with Emmanuel's father, Jake, had stopped cooperating, adding that there were inconsistencies in their stories. Emmanuel's disappearance leading to an all-out hunt and search for several areas in Yuicaipa and Cabazon, including the couple's home, with the latest search efforts in Moreno Valley. Both are now facing 1 count of felony murder with malice, according to Riverside County jail records this morning. And once those charges are officially filed, the two are expected to appear in court again as early as...
You said Jake probation, not parole. Thank you so much for correcting me. I thought it was parole. But you might be right. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for correcting me.
This afternoon. Right now, they're being held behind bars without bail as the search continues for 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro. For now, live here in Riverside County, I'm Mario Ramirez. Back to you.
Hi, Mario. Thank you.
It would be a probation violation, right? Like, what is going on? Now, we're going back over here while I'm pulling more information because I'm kind of collecting more information as we're here, okay? To figure out what's going on out there.
Wonder if he was still behind bars with baby Emmanuel be here today.
Well, not just that, Brian. I mean, then he had a violation of probation in July 2024, where he was taken into custody, immediately let out of custody. And mind you, he had this 6 years hanging over his head. It's called a suspended sentence from the original charge of hurting Jane Doe CH. And again, nobody caught the severe injuries on the probation violation.
Right.
The district attorney's office continued that probation hearing rather than demanding a hearing and sending him back to prison for 6 years on that violation. They continued it August 9th. October 7th, 2024, December 13th, 2024, April 25th, 2025. He was in court July 2nd, 2025, still with this 6 years hanging over his head, where they could have demanded the hearing and put him back in custody for 6 years. His next court date, Brian, is September 2nd, 2025.
There you go. Isn't that crazy? A DA makes the difference. I know, like, listen, DAs and defense attorneys, whether you like them or not, they're very necessary. We need them. We need somebody to punish and we need people to defend. That's what we need, right? But it makes a difference clearly, like if you got a good lawyer versus if you don't. If there's a DA that actually cares about his and her community, it completely makes a difference.
That violation of probation. Any one of those months, they could have demanded to have this hearing and put him away. And he wouldn't have even been out of custody to hurt Emmanuel. But here we are.
Gosh, that's infuriating. I mean, what about the judge too? Couldn't the judge have gotten involved and said, why do we keep continuing this thing?
Absolutely. The judge could have, the judge only knows as much facts as the district attorney, though, and the defense attorney give to him. So yes, he should have and could have at some point said, hey, it was coming up on a year. He had been on a violation of probation. That's a 45-minute hearing.
That's right.
Throw up the investigator and call it a day and send him off to the 6-year prison, or at least put him back in custody, but none of that happened here.
Yeah. Do you think someone will get in trouble now? I mean, you worked at the office. Will they go back and look into this now?
No.
I don't know. That's a really great question. The banning office is kind of a different.
No. No, who? What are they going to do? How are they going to get in trouble? How often do they get it wrong and they don't? What are they going to go investigate themselves? Get out of here, man. Like, even if they do an independent audit and they figure out, all they're going to do is write a report, make a recommendation of what they could have done different. Like, this is infuriating, guys. This is infuriating. Kelly Ann Powell, thank you so much for supporting the channel. This is so upsetting to me. I hate this. Pray we find him. Thank you for doing this. It's outrageous. Who the hell could do this to their child, knowing what he did before? I don't understand. Kellyanne Powell, that's the question, is who and why do we allow this to continue to happen? All right. And this is what it is, right? You want the DA to resign. I'm telling you, it doesn't necessarily fix the problem. Okay. This is a systemic thing, and it goes deep than just, the DA made this decision. It's deep, y'all. It's a huge systemic problem that we have. Andrew Ford, thank you so much for the $5. I don't think that the blood is Emmanuel's. It could be Jake's brother who died in that house. I think Jake screwed him. Rebecca will be free. I think that if anything, what's the word? She might be offered some level of bail. Can we stop the political ideology right now? Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. The judge has a lot to do with that too. That's right. Yep, I agree. Rebecca knows where Emmanuel is. She's just scared to say. Hope she talks today. Me too. Hold up, y'all. Let me keep playing this real quick.
Office in the downtown Riverside, or the Indio office, or the Marietta office. So they're kind of all ran a little bit different. Mike Hestron's responsible for all of them, but my experience is I don't think so. It'll be swept under the rug.
Do you think, based on everything you know, that they will find Baby Emmanuel, his remains?
I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that there will be some really good detectives that care enough to just keep going until we find out what happened to him. If you think back to many years ago, that Baby Noah case, where it was almost a very similar thing that happened in Corona, and it was months and months before they figured out what happened to that little boy. So I don't know. That's the $1 million question.
Yeah. That's the $1 million question. Hold up, y'all. We have another video here. Oh.
Never have I ever been on the news, guys. I guess the news at freaking 9 a.m. Never have I ever been on the news, guys. On channel 9 and channel 7, or channel 9 and channel 2 at 9 a.m. I guess, myself and another community member, they did an interview with us. The news is here, media is here, but they are down that way. They spoke with the DA's office. The DA's office stated that the charges have been removed. There's no charges as of right now. So we are hoping at 12:30 when I go back in there, we are hoping, no, they're not in San Bernardino, guys. They are in Riverside County custody. They were supposed to have court at 8 a.m. this morning. However, the charges have been removed. There is no longer charges. We are hoping that they get charged by this afternoon and that they have court this afternoon at 1:30.
There's different not Channel 9 Australia. Is that Australia? No, it's not. We have so many Channel 9s. I want to hear from Jake's mother. I want to hear from everybody, man. The sister is like literally. The sister is like she's gone. You know what I mean? She is gone. She's out of here, right? The sister's kind of like, she deleted her TikTok and she's out. She's no longer talking. She needs to be interviewed. I have a feeling she probably knows what the hell is going on. The whole family is sus. Period. That's right, Yanni. Tell them the whole family is sus. Daphne Johnson, thank you so much for being a member for a month. Shout out to you. I really appreciate it. And here for the show, thank you for being a member for 3 months. I really appreciate the support. We're going to keep pulling more information as things are kind of getting updated, y'all. We want to know what's going on in court. There's a lot of commotion out there, it sounds like. And honestly, like, I don't know, man. It's 9:25 right now in Cali, and we won't know anything until 11, y'all. We won't know anything until 11. So I'm trying to pull as much information as we can. I honestly don't think that Jake Haro will be released or any. I don't believe that he will be. But listen, I don't know, man. Anything goes when it comes to these situations. Anything goes. I think that anything is possible. The way in which the system is working, it just, I don't know, man. I do not know what to make of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Everyone cares about this baby's parents, justice for the poor baby. Well, we're caring that. I don't care about the parents. I want them to be held accountable. Let's be very clear. The only reason why we're asking for these trash ass people is because we want them to be held accountable. I could give a shit less about the ogre of Riverside. Okay. I could give a shit list about what's her name? Rebecca Haro. We don't give an F about the parents. I don't care about Rebecca Haro or any of these them. I care about the fact of what they did to their child and the fact that they went on TV and lied. Okay? We do not care. We do not care. So let's be very clear. This is about the baby and the fact that they lied to the community and they tried to hold up, put this on mute. They tried to, hoodwink us. Like, what the hell? Nobody gives a shit about that. We don't care. We care about justice. That's what we want. Right? Anyways, but a part of this is speaking about the fact that there's just too much going on out there. Hold up. We have another streamer out there as well. Her name is, hopefully this is her, because everybody seems to be taking, like, the way TikTok works. Hold up. Let's see. The way TikTok works, and I'm learning, y'all. I noticed that, like, there's a streamer that will take from another streamer, and sometimes they won't tag the original streamer. So then you're kind of left out there to find the streamer. Like, if I was that, I would be like, tag me on this stuff. Okay. I still have to upload the video with Murdered by Nature podcast and then tag her on that video, to give her credit for coming to my channel. Shout out to her. So it's kind of hard, but anyways, so this is somebody who says 9:10 a.m. reportedly Jake and Rebecca Haro could be in court as early as this afternoon. Honestly, I don't believe court will be open to the public. If not, I'll provide an update as soon as I get the info. So let's go ahead and give this lady a follow because she is out there, and shout out to this lady.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to get on here and make a quick update regarding Jake and Rebecca being in court this morning. Although it was scheduled to be at 8 o'clock Pacific time this morning, they have not been in court yet. However, I believe it was Fox News LA reported about 2 hours ago that it could be as early as this afternoon. I'll keep you posted. Have a great day.
There you go. So she's out there too. Shout out to her. Let me see what else she has posted out there. She's out there streaming, the lady. Look at this. Update today. So 5 a.m. There's no searches for Baby Emmanuel yesterday. What is it? August 25th, 2025. Both parents, Jake and Rebecca, will appear in court this morning. Listen, I am hopeful that that is the case because, listen, worst case scenario is that these DAs don't do shit. Then we got a problem. We got to start a revolution, especially on social media, over these DAs if they don't come back with something. Because literally, what are you doing? And like what? Like the raids, everything happened. We were ready. Where's the charging document, the arraignment? We were ready for it all, y'all. So they better come back with something. Okay. I don't care. Press print. Get your coffee going. Let's go. Do it. Okay. You said I was concerned that it was a 48-hour hold. This is what I'm saying, because I was like, oh no. You guys think I'm joking when I say a social media revolution, y'all. It's been done before. Okay. Sylvia, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months. I got you. Keep growing, Rabbit. Thank you so much, Sylvia, for your support. Oh my goodness. Thank you. All right, let's put it away. Thank you. But you already know, right? You said you don't like politics being discussed here. I get it. But I'm telling you, it involved, in this case, DAs are fighting for jurisdictions. It's all been reported. Yes, that's right. And it could be political. But see, that's the problem with politics, is when you put that political bullshit over people, right? That's why I get so mad when we put the political agenda over people. People over politics any day, every day, my love. Okay? There's jurisdictional issues happening here at 1000. I worked in government for 10 and a half years. Trust me, I know how it works. Okay? But I'm not going to about to sit here and get hung up with the conversation and debate about politics when we're talking about justice for Emmanuel Haro. Okay? Y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. We're going to fight, so let's not do that. Thank you. When you have eliminated the impossibilities, whatever remains, however improbable, must be true. Whew. Whew, right? You said it does. It does feel like classic and sincere, right? It feels like this case all over again. That's right. I did say, hurry up and bring that charging document. Go, hurry up, DAs, and press print and print it out. Go in front of the judge and tell them what it is that you have, because we're done waiting. We need to know what's going on. My biggest feeling, and I hope that I'm incorrect, because the judicial system is so broken, right? People are going to be able to make bail. That guy's going to bail out. Hopefully not, because he already has that weapons charge on him. So hopefully that's not the case. I'm hoping that that's not the case. I don't think Mama, regardless of her background, should be able to get bail, but that's just me, because it's an active investigation, right? And we don't want her hindering with anything, and she's still protecting her man. So yeah, I'm there. So why, you say, wait, Rabbit, so charges filed before today? We're waiting to figure this out. We're waiting to figure it out. That's right. Cops need to provide evidence. DA could easily say it's not enough for justice for Baby and go get more. That's right. We're waiting, y'all. We're waiting, because I'm thinking that they were a little too hasty to hurry up and arrest them. But maybe there was a reason why they did it. How do we know that they weren't trying to flee? How do we know that they weren't trying to do what they had to do? Like, that's the question that I have. Thank you, Yadira. Thank you for telling me to hit the like button. The legal system isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't follow a higher moral calling. That's why we're here to witness, for Baby Emmanuel. Thank you, Yadira. I really appreciate you saying that. All right. We need to, there needs to be something, y'all, because my biggest worry is that we're going to get caught up in some oh, this and that and the other. Hold up. Now, what do we have here? Oh, effective courtroom streaming services. Effective November 8th, 2021, streaming services will be within judicial discretion if a courtroom is otherwise physically open to the courtroom. Therefore, not all public hearings may be live streamed. Okay, so that's a warning. I don't think we'll be able to live stream any of the hearings. And we have to be very careful, because guess what? I've seen people get in trouble on YouTube for live streaming any kind of court hearing. Even though it's of public concern, it doesn't mean that people can be live streaming. Let me show you guys something else. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups. Some of y'all might have seen me over there. At this time, there has been no update, so I assume that we're still waiting on the case to be called. The Superior Court of Riverside County does offer live streaming services for court proceedings, but it's at the judge's discretion, provided that the courtroom is physically open to the public. Additionally, some remote access is available via Zoom. But participation beyond listening requires advance notice and coordination with court. I wouldn't even attend, even if it's live stream. There's no public information for news outlets or court notices indicating that Jake and Rebecca Haro will be live streamed. So it's likely that the hearing will proceed in person without an online broadcast. Okay, there is that. A little bit of news on that. Let me see what you guys say. Also, Rabbit, I have a friend that's working this case, and the insight that I have, he did say they thought they would flee. I think they would flee. I think so too. Especially him, because he would have had nothing to lose. Like, he's facing more jail time. He's not giving me this like the impression that he is really, really concerned about you know, making sure that his son is found and justice and everything. It's not that, y'all. Like there's something going on, something very fishy going on. Hold up. Now, search for baby Emmanuel. I'm looking. Okay, this is 27 minutes ago. Oh, perfect. I think we found a good source to follow. Give me 1 second. This is outside the courtroom. Okay. Let's see. Is there no volume? There's no sound on this thing. Is this outside the courtroom? Jake Haro, Riverside, right over here. Now hold up. Let's see. BYM News. Make sure you guys follow. They're on Facebook. Okay. They said I will be live at the Riverside Hall Justice. BYM News on Facebook. Perfect. Okay, so we got somebody out there. And of course we have a lot of live streamers out there, but I'm very selective about who I promote, guys. I really am. This is outside that courthouse. It's not very busy on that side. Let's see.
Court appears.
Hold up.
Anywhere from each and one live of the Riverside County Courthouse.
Mute myself.
So we were told that today would be the day they go ahead and they process the murder with malice, and they will be here live anywhere from 1 to 1:30. So as of right now, I do believe, and I was told that they are in the process of processing the murder with malice, guys, and Jake will be here later on today, guys. One thing, if we go around, we can see that there is heavy media all around this area. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate each and one of you all. Thank you for being here. And once again, we are here in front of the Riverside County Courthouse.
There's not a lot of action on that side of the courthouse. Maybe. This could very well be the case.
So as of now, we don't officially know what time they'll enter, but we can only speculate that it can be anywhere from 1 to 2. Thank you everyone for joining this live. I do appreciate each and one of you. As you guys can see, we are here. There is very heavy presence of all types of news media, but we are here in front right now. So to the best of my knowledge, from what I was told, is that they will be processed right now with murder with malice, and later on today he'll have his court appearance anywhere from 1 to 1:30. So to the best of my knowledge, they told me that no, they are not here right now. They are in their
They're being
comfortable
held.
little rooms of cement is where they're at.
I think they're in the cell still.
They will be here later on, so hopefully we can go ahead and catch them anywhere around this area. I'll stay informed and see where they come in or where they go out, and we'll also see the Timu attorney and go ahead and ask him some questions as well. Very interesting. When I arrived here, I had one of the gals, someone I'm not sure if she's attorney or what, but she made the same statement stating that there was no body. But I mean, I told her that is any more evidence needed than what they found inside the house, and she agreed. She's like, you know what, you're right. That's more than enough for them to be charged with murder with malice. So yeah, once again, we are out here. We will be out here, and we'll keep you guys informed.
Amazing.
Everything that's going around this area. As y'all can see, very heavy media presence. And I do apologize. It took so long to go live, but traffic out here is, man, yeah, I did about an hour and a half in traffic. But anything be for our Manuelito. And later on, I think once I leave here, I'll go ahead and I'll be out there for Manuelito. We'll go back out there and we'll clean up and just see if anything is needed out there. I know someone took a very huge bucket and they got free waters out there, so we'll put some ice.
Oh, that's really, really cool. Jet Shul says, please remember, if the two do get released from jail, the malice murder charges are not then dropped, only released from jail, guys. I think, Jet, and I bet you could feel this too. And by the way, Patrick, thank you so much for those emails. I really do appreciate you. Jet, I think I just have concerns. You know what I mean? Like, the possibility that there will be no, like, I don't know, man. These people just I just feel like they would do that thing where it's like they'll just flee or they'll go somewhere and don't honor any of it. But let me check. Yes, I did, Sylvia. Thank you. Rabbit, did you get my I did. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. I'm trying to open it. You want me to open it? Okay, girl, whatever. Jeez. She's over here yelling at me. I did. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I really appreciate it too. I got it too. I was reviewing it. Yo, I fell asleep reviewing your stuff last night too. I was like, oh my God. I knocked out. I was tired yesterday. You said, I'm getting here. Rabbit, I'm getting here. They might be released. Night Charm. There's been like speculation and rumors, at least, and with good uh with good merit, right? Because there's no body. People like there's concerns if the detectives were too hasty in arresting. So there's concerns about like what agency is going to charge, who's going to take over the case if there's no body, no crime, that type of situation. So yeah, it's there's been a concern about that, and we've been kind of going through that. But it sounds like these detectives they're going to come through and they're going to stay there. They're supposed to. The hearing was supposed to start at 8. Okay, they pushed back. They have until 11 to charge both of them. Okay, they have until 11 to charge both of them. If they don't charge them, they could very well but release. At least one of them will be. The other one might have to stay there because of whatever violation he might have. So there's that. My understanding of that. So hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully they come through. You said they won't be able to go back to the house. They have to stay somewhere. Well, it's a crime scene, right? Isn't Jake in trouble anyway for violating probation? Well, he has a hearing set for that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could release him to watch them further and see what the parents do know. See, here's the deal, Misty. My biggest concern is if they release them, they could very well flee. Like, I wouldn't trust these people, with any kind of bail. And not only that, are they even employed? So what kind of bail would they even get? Like, don't you have to have listen, I've never, thank God, let me knock. I've never had to apply for bail, but don't you have to have like an employment or something like that to qualify for any type of bail or anything like that? I don't know. Rabbit, the prosecutor will charge them and the dad won't get bail because he violated probation. There you go. He wasn't supposed to be around kids, right? So there's that. Protective custody is more of a federal cases. Usually it's important witness to the crime. My goodness. Well, and clearly, Shelly, there was already a scheduled hearing for that weapons, possession thing. You know what I mean? You said give her what she wants. I had to go to the store. I got her a Polly Pocket. Oh, I'm from the Polly Pocket. I didn't like Barbie dolls, but I did like Polly Pocket. I'm from the Polly Pocket era, so she got a little Polly Pocket. They don't make them this. Polly Pocket isn't the same, when it first came out to where it's at right now, but she likes Polly Pocket. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Y'all share Rabbit's chats and videos. I share them with my followers. Thank you so much. EHC Bunny for real. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And I know you're one of my OG followers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you for that. Okay, let's keep watching. We're going to keep up to date and see what else is going on.
And we'll take some waters as well for anyone that's out there. And once again, I did not put that canopy. I don't know who it was, but whoever did that, man, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And those waters as well. Thank you for whoever put that out there. And I do thank you guys because it is looking more clean, man. People are picking up after themselves. It's looking like a great environment. Once again, if we do head out there, and let's always keep in mind, let's act like adults. We all know Emanuelito's looking down, and we want Emanuelito to look that we're all calm and collective, and we're all there with love, no hate, no arguing, no fighting.
That's good. I like this guy. I mean, it looks pretty quiet over there. It doesn't look like a lot of people. Maybe it's on the other side of the courtroom.
Yes. Once again, we are here, and we are being told that right now in the morning they are going to be processed with murder with malice, and they will be here later on today. They are stating anywhere from 1 to 2 is when they will appear here, or they'll be in court. And again, thank you for joining this live. I highly appreciate you all. And I will keep you guys updated. Anything we see, anything we hear, I'll go live quick. So if you guys see another live, it's just something that it might be the lawyer, we might see them, or just anything could go on right now.
Anything. Is it going to be the same lawyer, or is it going to be a different lawyer? I'm waiting for Jake Haro's lawyer to go out there, Vincent Hughes, in his suit. Oh my goodness, Mama. James said that he's from the generation of 2 cans and a string generation. Oh man. That's what you call it. I call my parents' generation the Flintstone era. Could be like, my dad used to watch TV through the little like rock TV, and it had the little antenna, and then you drive the car with your feet. The Flintstone era. Sorry, y'all. I had to laugh a little bit. Oh my God, Sylvia, thank you so much again for this very generous super chat. Please hit the like and share. Thank you for supporting Robin. Only facts and receipts, and get a great family here. Thank you, Sylvia. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I needed to laugh. Yeah, my dad jokes. Y'all know my dad. He gets in here and he's like, El Diddy. If y'all were here for the Diddy coverage, shout out to you, right? But my dad, he used to tell me that he was from the Flintstone era. So back then, instead of like regular TV, you'd have oh, here, honey. You'd have rock. Instead of a car, it would be your feet. Don't knock the 2 cans. It was free and no one tried to steal them. Ain't that right? Schoolhouse Rock era. Anyways, let's keep going, y'all. Y'all make me laugh too much. Oh man. We're just watching footage from the outside courtroom. That's all. It sounds like there's a lot more people. Pica Piedra. Yeah, the Pica Piedra era. There you go. That's my dad's era.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining. That's someone from the Netherlands.
Wow.
Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know.
We got international people here, guys.
Where's everyone watching from?
Mm-hmm. So you guys know what I'm talking about.
100% justice for baby Emanuelito.
Damn.
They have to confess.
Let me see what else I can pull, guys.
We want him back home, give him a proper burial, and to show a lot of love and support for Emanuelito.
Oh, we got our girl. Hold up. Did Murder by Nature podcast just posted? I think she just did, y'all. Hold up.
4 a.m. They have not been to court. They are not.
Oh, this was her earlier.
Hey, you guys. One of my followers, Selena, I will tag her if I can. I just got information from her. She is at the court. That is at the court right now. As of right now, 8:54 a.m., they have not been to court. They are not there. They are still in custody. She said that the clerk told her to come back at 1:30 PST, and she should be able to get the room information and any additional details. If it is at 1:30, I will be showing up to the courthouse. I should be on my way back from where I'm going.
Okay, I'm going to need you, Jeffrey Hoffman. Where's your source Let me know where your source is at. Or are you making a statement? What? Hold up. All right, I'm gonna go dig on TikTok while you guys are watching this. I need more sources than that, okay? Because at this point, we're not doing this again, you guys. We're not. Let me hit play.
And that is right through my drive, so I will show up there. But as of right now, from what she's being told by the clerk that is there, is that they won't have anything until 1:30 p.m. So, Selena, you're there. You're getting us information. Thank you for that. But as of right now, at 8:55 a.m., it is being stated by the county clerk that they are not at the courthouse and they are still in custody, and we will not know until 1:30 p.m. If they get moved up or anything and she texts me, I'll let you guys know. I'll be checking my phone. That's why I gave her my number to text, because it's really hard to check TikTok, especially when I'm with a client. But I am going to be watching this like a hawk. And if you are religious, and I know like people are in my comments like I can't stand religion, but if you are religious like I am, please pray that we are going to get justice. Please pray. I have such high anxiety today just with everything going on.
Can you tell me who said it? Jeffrey, where are you at? I'm gonna call you out, Jeffrey, because you gotta be careful when you're dropping this kind of news. We need some more credible information. Who on TikTok? And it better not be some flippantly someone who's just known for misinformation. Jeffrey, you got to tell me, man. You got to tell me who said it. Who said it? Because I can go over there, and it better be. Let me know, okay? Because this would be all over. So then we have this is happening right then and there. Let me know. You don't have to be religious in order to pray. They're very true, very true. Survivor of the water hose generation. Also, y'all are funny. I have a lot of questions. Who and where? I'll send you a screenshot. Please do, Jeffrey. Please do, so I can verify, because I haven't seen anything. Listen, this would be breaking news at this point. We're all is it the wrong Ahmed clip? It could have been Ahmed, but again, that was wrong information. Y'all, I'm just saying, okay? Let me know. Let me know. Now hold up. We have more people out there as well.
House over here in Riverside, California. We're at the downtown Riverside. You can see we're at the courts of Riverside for the parents of the 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro, who has feared possible lost his life after the disappearing in Yuicaipa early this month. We've all been following this case. It's scheduled to appear at the Riverside County Court early this morning. Now, court documents and the district attorney's office have confirmed the appearance as of early Tuesday this morning. Now, specific charges they may face remain uncertain, pending on any decision by the prosecutor. Now, Jake and Rebecca, Jake 32, Rebecca 41, were arrested on suspicion murder at their home in the Cabazons this Friday. Now, the actions follow investigators' doubt regarding the couple's explanation on the circumstances surrounding their son's disappearance. My opinion, homies, I think they're going to be charges this afternoon, maybe as early as 11 a.m. Once they update the charges have been filed, we shall see. Don't know. What's your thoughts, homies, on this whole case?
Okay, hold up. Been assigned followers since the Diddy case. Thank you for letting me and everyone know what's going on.
Homie news in the house over here in Riverside, California.
Let me put this on mute. Thank you so much, Kellyanne. I really appreciate you. Thank you. We just got to be careful. That's all. We just want some, and nobody's dragging on the Tira. Shout out to on the Tira. We just, he apologized already, so we can move on from that. We're just getting the information. What time is it in Cali right now? It is 9:55 a.m. in Cali right now. The email is there, Jeffrey. So go ahead and email me there so I can figure out what you're looking at. I don't get why Jake and authorities were out there searching. How does evil Jake not know where he placed the body? Interesting. Well, Viola, it could be that he could be playing games, or he could just be, just trying to drag it out. You know what I mean? Just trying to drag it out for people, which if it's a game, it's a sick game that he's doing that out there. You know, this is his son, but I don't think he cares. It could be wild animals too, absolutely. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock in Cali. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on TikTok. Different creators are posting different things, but
So we have Tina from Louisiana, Samantha from
this
Esperia,
is
Anita
BYM
from
News.
Modesto,
He's
Taylor
out there.
Francis,
I'm gonna see. Look, he's live right now.
Rebecca. You know, how can you forget when your child was born? You know, your child was in your arms.
Live now.
The first glance that he looked at you, his first little smile,
Damn.
just everything that a beautiful baby does. You know, her first kiss to him. How can she forget all that, man? You know, and as a father as well, how can Jake forget seeing his beautiful baby? I don't smoke, my friend. I don't smoke. Yeah. Yeah, and those are the things that always run my mind. Yeah, those things always run my mind, and it breaks my heart. Just don't understand how someone can be so cruel.
Yeah, the streamer is
It
really
just breaks
upset.
my heart.
Yeah.
Ah. Very, very sad, guys.
You didn't get a notification today, Tony? Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, one of the things is I have 3 kids myself. My daughter's 8, my son is 6, and my son is 2 months old. And excuse me, guys. I'm tearing up here, kind of just all around, and people probably think I'm crazy, but it's okay, man. You know, I'm not here for no fame. I'm not here for none of that money. No, man, I'm not here for none of that. I'm honestly here because, you know, I remember my children, man. I'm a father, and I remember the day when my children were born, how I hugged them, they're giving them little kisses, their first smile. I remember all of my kids, man, and that's something that's deep down embedded in my soul, in my heart, my being as a human. It's what makes me me, man. It's what makes me want to wake up every morning and push, and be a
James,
better father, better.
let me put this on mute. Rabbit LCH real life reels on you time, please. Rabbit, pull that up on your real life reels. I don't know who that is. Is that a YouTube channel, James, or where is that at? Can you send me a link? Let me know what you're talking about. That's a real father right there. I mean, this is hard, you guys. This is hard. Now imagine. Okay, I'll have to check it out, James, and see what's going on. This is why it's hard to work with people that, you know, kind of do things like this to children. Like, it's a real thing. You make a lot of counter transference. Now this guy's telling this, like, having to report this, but he has his own children. It's very heartbreaking to see stuff like this happening. And I have to be very careful, James, who I'm streaming, because if I don't know the person, I have to be kind of mindful of
As I
that.
said, you're probably exhausted too. Lays a lot on emotions. Oh yeah,
Let me check it out.
100%. I know I'm physically exhausted. I'm mentally drained, emotionally. No sleep, hardly eating. But once again, I know there's a purpose for all of this, and me myself, I'm gonna keep on pushing, man. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on going out there, and I'm gonna keep doing me. And you know, it'd be all for Emanuelito, guys.
Yeah, James, you're gonna have to send me a link.
So Jose's
I don't
asking
see
if
it.
we can post up a link later on with what happens. Yeah, for sure. I'll go ahead and I'll dig in there, and anything that goes on, I'll go ahead and screenshot and I'll post it up for you guys. Will I be able to go inside the courthouse? No, I don't think so. I think they people been here since 5 in the morning, so I'm sure they have all those seats covered up already.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't see them as a live channel.
Yeah. We have Laura. She said, "I love all my kids and grandchildren." Yeah, 100%, man. I don't understand how you can hurt a innocent baby. Just it makes no sense. How can you hurt a little baby that is just babies just want love and support. They want to be fed, changed, showered. That's it. There's nothing more to it. But yeah, very, very, very sad situation, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end my live, and I'm gonna go ahead and get myself
Okay,
some water.
hold up.
Stay hydrated, guys, and I'll keep you guys updated. Anything I see, if his lawyer comes up, we'll go ahead, we'll go live, and just in general, anything that we know.
Okay, I'm gonna move. We're gonna hear you talk about this video right here. You said at the 12:59 59-second mark.
Infant amidst tons of garbage. Every scoop of earth.
Oh my God! Please, is this a content farm? Is this one of those channels? Hold up, let me just see, because we got too many of these on YouTube.
Teams in protective gear began a near impossible task. They weren't searching for clues in a room or a car. They were faced with a massive area, tasked with finding the remains of an infant amidst tons of garbage. Every scoop of earth, every section sifted, was an act of both hope and despair.
What is
this? This was the final indignity for Emmanuel, robbed of his life, then robbed of his dignity in death, discarded like a worthless object. And then they found him amidst the refuse.
Guys, James, this is what you call, these channels right here are experts at fueling misinformation through AI. Emmanuel has not been found, y'all. This was released 21 minutes. This was released 21 hours ago. This is AI, y'all. Just because there's a YouTube channel saying that this happened, this is fake. Report them. That's what you got to do when it comes to this. That's what I'm very careful about what I promote, but that's an example of an AI channel that's here for clicks and views that literally just put that out there. Emmanuel hasn't been found. That was 21 hours ago that they posted that video, and they got like over 20,000 views on misinformation. So yeah, like if you're sending me that on the email, that's AI. That's all AI right there at its finest. Clickbait, all of it. Like, this baby has not been found, okay? Until there's breaking news about him being found, then that's when I'll believe it. But other than that, I just don't know if we just got to be careful. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got to be careful. But that's, because people want him to be found. That's what it is. So people will click that. If I were to do a video and I say, as AI, he's been found in garbage, we don't know that. We don't know, right? And the voice is very distinct. You could kind of tell nowadays when it's AI. It's a very distinct voice to AI. Hold up. Let me play this. Oh, you want to give me a hard time?
From all his settlements, no. This is going to be a different case, man. I'll be out there at you guys, and let's keep this date today here in the court. Let's keep it in our prayers, and let's keep on praying that this case can be solved, and baby Emanuelito's body can be recovered, and he can have a very beautiful resting place, guys. I do appreciate each and one of y'all for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll sign off. And again, if anything pops up, we see anything,
you'll go live later. Don't worry, James. No, you are okay. Don't worry. It happens. You're not the only one. Listen, I've watched some of those videos and I'm like, oh my God. I get taken advantage of all the time when it comes to videos like that. So don't even worry about it. It's just getting kind of harder nowadays to really decipher what's truth, but here's the deal, guys. Everybody should know on YouTube there is this is why YouTube is like doing this thing where it's asking creators if they're using anything with AI, because they're going through a lot of stuff. Even in my area where I live, there was a true crime story that they recycled literally and gave misinformation about, and it caused a whole ruckus about it. So yeah, like the misinformation stuff is getting really real out there. People got to be careful. But James, don't worry, you don't have to apologize. You are not the first one. Trust me, we've been live before and this has happened. You won't be the last. Okay. Uninvited, thank you so much for being a member for 22 months. I really appreciate it. I'm so late. Tell me if anything new, please. Well, we were going through the emotions of this whole situation. We don't know if what the DA is basically coming back saying that there's going to be charges. The hearing was supposed to be at 8. They pushed it back because they're still kind of going through information, I guess. And, they're saying that there's going to be charges. All right. So we're going to go with that. But they had to push back the time, to transfer and get the evidence and stuff like that. So we'll see about that. El Harley, thank you so much again for supporting the channel with $5. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Jake probably wanted to see the baby as leverage. Excuse me. Jake probably wanted to use the baby as leverage, like a bargain. Except, surprise, the joke's on you, Jake, because the baby wasn't there anymore, unfortunately. El Harley, like, he gives me that vibe that he would have, like, he has nothing to lose. He's going to do what he's going to do. Okay? He's going to do what he wants to do. You know what I mean? But yes, have they swept the local landfill? I had heard that there was a rumor about the landfills, but again, that's a rumor. We don't know. There are creators out there at the courthouse, which is great. That's giving us kind of like up to date stuff that's going out there, but we really won't know. I mean, it is 10:07 in Cali time right now. Okay, 10:07 in Cali time. So we won't really know what's going on over there. Hold up. Now let me see. I don't know why TikTok is giving me a hard time. But it's a real thing, man. I think a lot of us are really invested in finding and making sure that we get the accurate information and that there's justice. I mean, that's what we want, right? Ultimately, we want there to be justice out there for this baby and people to be held accountable. Let me see what I think La Patrona is also live right now.
Negative criticism at this point.
Shout out to her.
I feel he thinks he's got away with all the shit that he's done to his other babies. He thinks he's going to walk scot-free from this, because he basically has, with everything else that he's done to his babies. He's basically walked free from everything else. What is his? Thank you so much. Thank you, Erica. Like I said, it feels like a distraction, but thank you, guys. Like I said, it feels like a distraction.
Let me check my email.
That's a conversation for another time, and I'm open to that conversation, Eli. Most definitely. But I think he might be there somewhere. That area on the side of the 60 freeway is big. It's very, very, very big. Very big. They went out there with the dogs, and I'm probably going to say the word wrong. I'm sorry. Cadaver dogs. Thank you for the follow, guys. I think they're called cadaver dogs. They were out there with them, and not even the puppies could find the baby. I feel there should have been some type of evidence there, whether it was ketchup or something. Again, I feel that the baby, I've been saying this, I feel that this baby has been gone since around the 1st or the 2nd. And the only reason why I'm saying those dates is because the mother was seen with a fresh black eye on the 3rd at the San Bernardino, the Waterman Discount Mall, the swap meet, the indoor swap meet on the 3rd with a fresh black eye. So I feel that this poor baby has been gone since the 1st or the 2nd, or even before that, a couple days before that. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you.
My
and I'm not
God.
asking for gifts, although it's all greatly appreciated. I am not asking for any gifts.
Y'all. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Look what they did outside of the courthouse. They have a balloon display, Emmanuel Haro. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Look at this. That is, oh, I gotta be careful with the music. Look at this. Right? This is beautiful. They put the, oh my gosh, that is so, like, this speaks volumes to that community, y'all. You guys see that? I've never seen anything like that where they're putting balloons outside and they're putting Emmanuel Haro's name. Oh man, that would have like made me just so upset. Like I would have been just crying my eyes out. I don't see a new video from On the Tira, just a new post. But if you guys saw, let me know where you saw the video. Is it on TikTok? Because I don't see anything new up there. But let me know, okay?
Was remains. Oh, really? Yeah, somebody had mentioned Lytle Creek yesterday. Somebody did mention Lytle Creek yesterday. I don't know. There's so much. There's so many areas that this poor baby could be at. So many areas. So many areas, guys.
He ended his live. That's why we
Everybody's
missed
pretty
it.
much taking off. I think they're going to eat and all that. There's some people at his balloon. There's a balloon area. I did take a picture of it. I will be posting it.
Oh.
It says Emmanuel on it, and there's like some balloons. I think I heard it was cats or dogs at the creek. Oh, okay. Ketchup or blanket.
Thank you, M. Green Law, for becoming a member. I really appreciate you.
This morning, I've been here since about 6:30. The court opened at 7:30. I went and I looked on the roster, and both Emmanuel and Jake were, I'm sorry, not Emmanuel. Jake and Rebecca were not on the roster at all. So I went to all the floors looking to see if I could find their names. Their names were not there. I went to the clerk's office. They said that they do not have court today. And I said, well, online it says at 8 a.m. They said to check back at 12:30 to see if they're on there for the 1:30 court this afternoon. When I came out, I got confirmed information that the DA's office said that they were going to attempt to file charges by 11 a.m. And then I got more confirmed information that the DA and the judge were going back and forth, toe to toe. The judge wants reliable evidence, he said, or he wants to let them out. So the judge and the DA are going back and forth. I pray to God that they come up with something by 1:30. As you guys know, if charges are not picked up on somebody and there's not evidence within 72 hours normally, once again, this is normally, they let you go. So I pray to God that these cowards do not get let out. I pray that they get charged with something. They did find ketchup, a large amount of ketchup at their home. There's video of
she can't say the blood, guys. TikTok is a whole different thing.
Up the street. There's video of her not having the baby with her that day, her not changing the baby's diaper on the day in question. Then Jake goes and takes the detective and the sheriff's department on a wild goose chase saying, well, this is where we placed him. And unfortunately, the baby was not found. No evidence was found as the cadaver dogs were out there as well. Nothing was found. No blood was found. Oops, my bad. We love the TikTok shop. No ketchup was found. No clothing. No nothing. No trace of anything. So that's where we're at. I'm waiting for 1:30 to see what happens. There goes LA Glizzy. I'm waiting now to see. You see, there's LA Glizzy. He's right there with the green hat. We're all waiting. Well, him and I, looks like everybody else went to grab something to eat, but that's LA Glizzy right there, guys. Thank you for the follow. Oops, let me see. Let me go back to the comments. Same here, praying they keep staying in jail. Exactly. And that's what we all want. You know, we all want justice for the baby. I want to know where the baby's at. At the end of the day, that's what I want to know is where the baby is at. It's hot as hell in the desert. I mean, okay, he's unalived, but at the end of the day, unalived or not, he's a baby and he should not be sitting in the damn heat. I don't give a damn. I missed everything from today. I can gift you if no, you don't have to gift me, Cynthia. I'll repeat myself. You don't have to gift me anything. So I've been here since this morning. They were not on the roster. Jake nor Rebecca were on the roster. So they told me to check back. The clerk's office said to check back at 1:30 this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you, son-in-law. Hi, mijo. I hope you're having a good day at work. So I got here at 6:30. I went in at 7:30 when they opened the court. I looked everywhere on the roster. Neither one of the parents were on the roster. So I went to the clerk's office. The clerk said that they are not on there. And I explained to her that they're on the website. It shows they have court at 8 a.m. this morning.
The website shows.
So she said to check back at 1:30. Thank you, guys. Thank you, son-in-law. Thank you, mijo. She said to check back at 1:30. When I came out the court, I spoke with media. I'm going to be on Channel 11 News and Channel 7 or 9. That was not something I wanted to do. So I know I'm like a mess on there, but either way, they told me that the DA's office said that they were going to try to file by 11 a.m. charges. That's what the media said that the DA's office told them.
That's what everybody.
I got confirmed information from L.A. Glizzy and his source that the judge and the DA are going back and forth. The judge wants them released. He's saying there's not enough reliable evidence, and the DA is trying to file charges. So they're going back and forth. We were told that they would know something by 11. Now we're being told that by 1:30.
Oh my God.
That's the only update that I have for you guys right now. I was told that the grandmother was here. I went looking for her and we do not see her anywhere. I was trying to get an interview with her, myself and Ellie Glizzy. We were trying to get an interview with her or with somebody from the family, but as of right now, neither one of us have seen any of them.
Yeah, so this, I've heard this multiple times too. Yes, ketchup, that's what blood is. She's on TikTok, so it's a little bit of a different. Okay, honey. Okay. It's a little bit of a different kind of guidelines. They can't say certain words and stuff like that. Okay, you're going to have to give me a second. Which one? I can't give you this. That's too heavy. But you can have my pen. You want my sparkly pen? My magic pen? Thank you. Yeah, so that's what that means. Now hold up. TikTok is a different lingo. Andrew Ford, thank you. Has the DA been officially placed? Like, do we know? I think it's like the head guy. Thank you so much for the $2. Hold up. Let me shout out some people that I did not shout out. Lisa Ann, thank you so much for this super chat. I really appreciate it. Hey, Rabbit and Bunnies. And Andrew, thank you again. I do appreciate it. Miss Julie in the chat, let me shout you out. I think I saw you here earlier from Dr. Ed's account. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to you. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens, right? Happening now are outside. So the motorcyclists against bikers against child abuse outside of the Riverside County courthouse in support of Emmanuel. Really? That's amazing. Oh my God. That's amazing. Mara Mello, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. Thank you for supporting my channel.
For whatever reason. And I feel maybe this is a distraction, but I feel something's going to be filed. I just don't know what. I don't know if they're going to be able to file the murder charges with malice because there is no body as of yet. The baby has not been recovered as of yet. So I don't know. But as soon as I get more information, I will let you guys know. I'm about to hop off, guys. Oops, does the judge? bias or religion. I don't know. They can have circumstantial. That's what I thought, Beth. That's what I thought. But the judge is saying that he wants reliable evidence. That's what he's saying right now, that he wants reliable evidence. So him and the DA are going back and forth. But as soon as I get more information, guys, I will give you more information. I will keep you guys updated. I keep going to my car to charge my phone because I want to make sure I have enough charge. If anything happens, I could get it for you guys. I will keep you guys updated. L.A. Glizzy is in front of the courthouse. Yeah,
Oh my
L.A.
God.
Glizzy is here with me. I
Let me
believe
see.
somewhere around here. He was just here with me. He was here with me a little while ago. If you guys are not following L.A. Glizzy, please go give him a follow. That's a friend of mine in real life, not just on social media. In real life, he's a good friend. That's L.A. Glizzy and L.A. Glizzy News. Please give him a follow. He's somewhere around here recording, or he's live. But as soon as I get more information, I will bring it to you guys. You guys have a blessed day. Please keep this baby in prayer. Baby Emmanuel does not deserve this. None of these children deserve any harm brought to them. So I'm going to take you guys over here to these balloons. Although I'm going to post a picture of them, I'm going to take you guys over here to these balloons real quick. It is hot. It's not that hot today. I think it's probably like in the 80s here in Riverside. But over there at Cabazon, when I go over there, I know it's going to be hot. The other day it was 112 when I was out there. So I did bring some shorts to change into and another t-shirt and my slides because I'm in some jeans right now, and it's warm, but it's doable.
Yeah, that's the question, is who is the judge? Who's the judge? Who's the judge? That's what I want to know. And first of all, we don't know what evidence they have or don't have. So let's be very clear. We have to kind of maybe hear that side of what is it that they have or don't have. Right. So there's that. What is it that they're sitting on? I want to see the charging documents. I want to see that. That's kind of where I'm at. I want to understand like what happened, or, and all that.
It's for Baby Emmanuel, guys. But I'm going to hop off. I will update you guys with more information as I get it. You guys have an amazing afternoon. Be safe, stay hydrated, and I will keep you guys updated with any and all information that I get that is confirmed information. I will only update you guys with confirmed information.
Oh, she's not live anymore. I'm trying to see what else is going on out there. So they're going to push back the hearing to like 1.
He's just a woman that supports Babe.
Is that what I'm hearing? Let me put this on mute, y'all. I got to put that on mute. Here's L.A. Glizzy. L.A. Glizzy. Oh, he's in the courthouse. Oh, he's in the courthouse. Oh, snap. Or at least in the waiting room courthouse. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at this. Oh, the phone doesn't work on the elevator. Yeah, guys, I'm not really yeah, I'm in there. I got it. I'm not really too interested in this part. I saw the most disgusting thing on TikTok yesterday. Somebody was trying to channel Baby Emmanuel Haro, and they were doing the most on TikTok. I'm not interested in that, y'all. Like, my spirit doesn't sit well with stuff like that, especially when we haven't found a body yet. Can we be more respectful? I don't do that. I don't do the channeling or the that's too much. It kind of scares me.
We're gonna go floor by floor until we find some kind of clue. I'm gonna be on the floor where I see reporters.
FYI, I have 2 cameras inside and outside the home. Yes, they deleted the videos. However, guarantee the camera companies have those videos on the cloud, and LE already has them. I believe it, Jet. I believe
Everybody
it.
blend in. Everybody blend in.
He said, blend in, y'all. Y'all in the chat, blend in. Blend in. Is he going back and forth on the elevator? What's going on?
Now, huh? The Jake and Rebecca case with the Baby Emmanuel.
I have no idea. It's going in the PM though.
So it is gonna be.
As far as I know, yeah.
Because somebody's saying that it got postponed.
That might be true.
Like what? You work in the court?
They cannot postpone it because this is the last day to press charges. If not,
that's right.
Florida, I'm trying to like get some information. I'm just like we're live stream right now, but we're not. Your face is not on. I'm just asking, do you know like if it's gonna be on this floor, the 5th floor?
Dime. He's got his badge right there.
It's all right. Thank you for helping me out.
He's got his county badge right there, his courtroom official badge right there. Yes. Is he gonna tell us? Oh my God. They're not allowed to postpone it. They can't postpone it anymore.
Damn, I almost had some inside info. Guys, so if you see me not pointing the camera to people's faces, I'm pretending to just be on my phone to see who'll give me information. So just bear with me if the camera's not steady.
Yeah, he better be careful. He's gonna get thrown out of there. You know what I mean? He has to be very careful. He can't be filming in there. Jake told him that they left the baby there. Oh my God. Alive? That's what we're waiting for, Dragon.
6th floor?
I know this. He better not get in trouble because they'll get kicked out. Point it down. I can't believe he's got to be careful, man. He's got to be careful. He's gonna get kicked out. He's not in the courthouse though, to be fair. I know. Tell him to put it in his pocket. We want to hear. Just asking questions outside. If he was in, I'd have a problem. But he's not inside the courthouse. I know TikTok is a whole different level of creators. I wouldn't even have the huevos to do all this, honestly. Yeah, he's in the lobby. He's not in the courthouse.
We don't know anything. So yeah, no, there's nothing on the calendar. The soonest that you will hear is be on the screen of the clerk's office, and their name is pop up. There's actually several people in court. So there's more than that.
He's just asking questions. He's not in the courthouse. He's in the lobby. Yeah, TikTok is messy, man.
All right. She said that there is no case that has been filed yet. That's crazy. She says that she doesn't know what room or what courtroom they would be heard, because there's multiple rooms they could be heard in, and the fact that there is no case filed yet makes it harder to know. So she's like, she's like, if I knew I'd tell you, but I don't. There's no case filed, so I can't. She knows what I'm talking about too.
Is my Franny Law in here? Not yet, Franny.
Building have?
They haven't filed yet.
There's a several. Oh, thank you. If I could find.
They haven't filed yet. That's what I think, Ashley. Oh. He's in the elevator, y'all. Listen, TikTok is a whole different level. Okay, I don't be watching Nene. I can't stand Nene. TikTok is a whole different level. The live is no longer available. Okay, so this is what we captured from that. He was in the lobby. He was asking. Not even. They basically have till 11. No, excuse me, 1 o'clock, 1:30 Cali time to file charges. If not, one of them could be let go. I don't know about Jake so much, but yeah. Here, honey. Okay, thank you. So it's only 10:31 in Cali right now. So we don't know, man. But he went out there and he got some more information from the court people, and it sounds like they haven't filed anything. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm nervous. Because what if they do walk? Yeah, they didn't even know which jurisdiction to file the charges in. This one, isn't this like before you go out there and you go raid somebody's house and arrest them? Don't you have to kind of like figure that out? I don't know, man. I'm no officer, y'all, but I mean, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I was like, let me see. The live is over. He went on the elevator and he kind of took us to a little cruise there. Oh, this is earlier. There you go.
Both of them are. There's news over there. The main guy. I just came from outside. I was trying to find.
You think that's where he's at?
Hey, where they got him, bro? What's that? Robert, where they got Jake? Jake, the guy that with the parents, the missing kid, Emmanuel and all that. I don't know yet. I heard you got here. You just got here? Yeah. Fill me in on something, bro. All right. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, man, I'm trying, y'all. Y'all heard it. I've been talking to all kinds of DAs and sheriffs out here, and a lot of people don't know. They really don't know. You can see it in their face. They genuinely don't know.
Oh my God.
And a lawyer just said that they're gonna do it tomorrow. They're gonna charge tomorrow. I think, damn.
No, they can't. They've been there for more than 48 hours.
Yeah, so they were, when were they arrested?
Friday.
Do you know what day they were arrested? Were they arrested Thursday or Friday?
Friday. Oh no. Oh no.
Friday? Okay, so they can't be held for more than 72 hours.
I thought it was 48.
And weekends do not count. So that means Friday, they were held Monday, and it's Tuesday. So today would be the 72 hours. Today would be the third day.
Yes, inside.
That's why they said
in
they're
the
probably
lobby.
gonna get let out today, but who knows? Maybe they're just waiting for the last minute to charge, and it's gonna be a bombshell. It's like that one thing that has everybody on the edge of their seats, and everyone's like, "Oh, they were charged them, yay!" I think that's what it's gonna be. But if it's not, oh man, I think there's gonna be uproar from the community.
Hell yeah.
Wow. All right, so I'm outside, guys. This is LA Glizzy News. You heard it right here. I've been going floor to floor, literally, trying to get information for everybody, trying to see if we have a date, trying to see if we have a time, trying to see if we have a courtroom, trying to see if we have a department, trying to see if we have a floor to look on. Nothing is listed.
Nothing.
Nothing is listed.
Oh, Friday doesn't count? So you can go for tomorrow too? Lord have mercy.
I was just on the 6th floor, and it's going to be at 1:30. I know. We already know it was pushed back to 1:30. What I'm saying is, I'm just trying to understand why there isn't anything on the floorboards, anything on the screens. I looked at the H's and everything, because everything is in alphabetical order, and nothing has been listed yet. Just like one of the other DAs says, well, nothing has been filed yet. Literally, that's what the DA said. The other lawyer just said they're probably going to have till tomorrow, but I don't think so, because today's the third day. Friday, not including Saturday, Sunday,
so
Monday, and Tuesday. So today is the third day. That's why people were speculating that if this isn't filed by today, they might walk. That doesn't mean they can't get charged. And the statute of limitations for murder doesn't have a timeline. It's forever. So even if they did walk, well, Rebecca would be the one to be let loose. I don't think Jake, because Jake is on probation for child endangerment or abuse or something like that.
But Friday doesn't
So he
count.
already violated his probation being in handcuffs to begin with.
The weekend doesn't count.
And let alone anything else that's happened before that.
Damn. Yeah, so Friday doesn't count. The weekends doesn't count. They have, I thought it was 48 hours. It's 72. So they have until what? Tomorrow?
It's hot as hell, bro. But I'm staying in the shade, y'all. I might go take a nap. I don't know, but I don't want to because I don't want to miss anything or anyone that could possibly be of interest to speak to. Let me see, y'all. Yes, I'm charging my phone right now. And I keep having all these little bugs. I'm not used to this shit. I couldn't live in Riverside, y'all. I don't know how y'all live out here. You guys are savages, man. You guys are with it. Of course, Amy.
Damn. That's new information. And there you go. We just got new information on that.
Lizzie,
it might not be
to
today.
stay another night. We don't know if we're gonna have to stay another night, Sapphire. And even if I did stay another night, I don't know. I'm not comfortable doing that. Asking for money, guys. It's people talk so much shit when you guys send gifts or want to donate for gas or even like a hotel room like yesterday. And I don't understand it, but people talk so much shit when you guys do it. Lizzie, read my comment. We're out here right now in Riverside, guys. This is Riverside Hall of Justice. Rebecca and Jake, father of baby Emmanuel, that was reported kidnapped over a week ago. Yuicaipa authorities now deeming that a lie that never happened. They say a kidnapping never took place. Authorities then finding damning evidence is what I call it. Substantial amount of blood, substantial digital evidence, and other physical evidence. And Friday they were arrested for murder with malice.
This
and
is LA Glizzy News.
Odd behavior from the website on behalf of the sheriffs, on behalf of Jake's name. We saw Jake in video on the 60 freeway. Ahmed Belloso, also known as On the Tira, was out there, was able to capture those images. He says he froze when he seen him, didn't know what to say, and I completely understand it. He said he was staring at the fucking devil himself, if not his lover. Right now, as of now, we don't see Rebecca's or Jake's name on the fucking screen on the docket list today here for court.
Friday counts, Patrick? Okay.
Says Glizzy, I just read an update. Can I come in the box real quick? I don't know if I have a box. You'd have to request to get in on the live, I think.
Thank you, Natasha.
And thank you for the water, guys.
I mean, he went up there asking.
Shit, I gotta go. I think my car is parked somewhere. I don't know. I didn't pay for parking, so I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. But fuck, if I get a ticket, what are you guys paying for it? Fuck, I didn't expect that. I didn't think of that. Who said that? Online, it says the date is today. Just sent the request. Oh, I see you.
Yeah, don't be an ass in my comments. You'll get deleted or blocked or whatever.
Hey, you're on.
The guy Action News.
Say again?
The guy that you were yesterday. I can't remember what his name is, but he's the one guy with the lazy eye, is what he calls himself. He just posted a minute ago. It says, just heard back from the DA regarding Jake and Rebecca. And this is the response. It says, I do not have an update quite yet. Our offices must file charges by noon today for Jake and Rebecca to be arraigned this afternoon based on their arrest date. the filing decision is actively underway.
Yeah, we already knew that, sweetheart. Earlier I got an insider. I got somebody on the inside that told me the judge has already told the DA they have until 2 p.m. actually to make a decision.
Yeah, because he just posted this a minute ago. That's why I didn't know that you had already known that. But yeah, I just figured I'd give you that.
I was the one that broke that with Ahmed on live about maybe an hour or so ago, maybe half an hour. But yeah, that's what's happening right now.
They just need to be charged and done with because this is absolutely insane.
100%.
You know, I mean, I'm in Nevada and been watching this. I've been watching you for
that picture is AI.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart, for the support. I appreciate it.
That is not Emmanuel.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
that's
man.
The thing that bothers me is that, you know, the children.
That's not Emmanuel. It's an AI picture, y'all. Be careful with these channels.
People are not doing anything to protect these kids.
Definitely a system that needs to be fixed, reformed, and refined to better care for children. Because that's what the agency is for. If not, we need to abolish that shit and get something new, something that's for the people, maybe even by the people, because hey, there's nobody to hold nobody holds you accountable the way social media does. And social media is the new is the new people's justice. It's the way word gets out. It's the way information gets broken first. People don't trust mainstream media no more. People don't trust cops anymore. And that's a sad thing. We're not going to say all cops are bad and all media is bad, but a lot of it is misconstrued, and people don't trust it no more. People feel safer releasing information to people like myself, to people like the guy with the lazy eye, to people like Ahmed Belloso, also known as On the Tira, to people that do social media journalism, like Murder by Nature podcast, and so many other people that don't come to mind right now, but that's what it is. That's what it's about.
True.
Digital social media has made this world a little bit smaller and a little bit more accessible. And with the help of people and social media and cameras, everybody has a fucking camera nowadays, which is another thing that's very strange for Jake and Rebecca, you know, not to have had photos or anything of Baby Emmanuel. I think reports said that they didn't even find clothes or pictures of Baby Emmanuel in the home. So this is just fucked up, bro, that they tried erasing this little boy off the face of the earth, but fuck that, never. We're going to always say his name. We're always going to fucking, you know, bring him up, and he's going to live long, and he's going to live forever in everybody's memory, because
absolutely
what they did was wrong and what they have done is wrong. I can't say what they did. I'll take that back, because we don't know what they did, but we definitely know that they were both involved in the disappearance of their son that they claimed was kidnapped, and that alone was already found to be false.
Okay.
And so
well,
it's
and
like, bro, just cut the bullshit and say what's up. Where is it up?
Yeah,
what's up?
and for me as a mom, I'm a mother of 3, and you know, when for me, the very first time I heard her speak, I was like, just like everybody has been saying, I was like, something seems off, because me as a mom, I would do everything and anything to protect my children.
Yeah.
I would rock the color orange.
Come on, LA
for my
Glizzy News
kids.
too.
You know what I mean? I would rock the color orange for my children. And I just don't understand why how some parents are not like that. But I just wanted to say, you know, I thank you, you know, give you what I had thought you guys.
I got some information I got to give you. Hold up.
Doing what you're doing. I absolutely adore you. You know, you're doing such a great job.
Thank you.
So be safe out there. Stay hydrated.
For sure. Thank you so much. Corey?
My name is Courtney, but Corey is a nickname.
Gotcha, Courtney. All right. Thank you so much for being with us.
That was too much, y'all.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Kind of made me a little sick. I'm not going to lie.
All right, y'all.
Okay. I'm going to try to put
Is that Jake's lawyer? Who?
Oh, wait. I need to put this on mute real quick.
Who is Jake's lawyer?
On the Tira? Because I got some other information.
Thank you, darling. He's a DJ at night. There's a plane searching Lake Paris and the 60 highway on Gilman. Really? OMG, if he's there, I don't know where he's at. I don't see the
On
lawyer.
the Theta's not live.
I don't see none of the family members.
Okay.
The guy in the blue shirt. There is no guy in a blue shirt here.
All right, let me put this on mute real quick. Who sent me the email about a baby hoax in 2009? Eastern Girls Crafting. Is that you? There was a woman by the name of Rebecca Van Housing that she was a blogger and she faked a pregnancy in 2009. I have the article and then I have the Getty's picture too. I don't think it's her. I think this is a different person, but I'm just letting y'all know there is an article out there, but I also found her picture. Eastern, is this you? Okay, the live has ended. This works. This works. No, he can't hear me. What? They have been filed? All right. You heard about it too? Did y'all hear about this baby hoax? I think it might be a different person, but we can look into that real quick. Hold up, friends. Hold up, okay? Hold your horses, okay? We going there. Ahí vamos. Espérate. Hold up. Let's see what SF has to say. 5 minutes ago, SF says it's a different Rebecca. I think it is a different Rebecca. It looks like her, but it's not her. I don't think so. I need more information. You sent that? Found it in a... What? I sent you a letter that was found in the bush, and it was just reported. There was a letter near the bush of that area. I'll check it out. Thank you. Somebody else sent me an email. It's not the same Rebecca. There's an article out there of a woman who faked the pregnancy, and it was in 2009. It kind of looks like her, but it's not her. Okay, hold up, y'all. Give me a second. Let's get this information, and I'm trying to... Oh, my goodness. Y'all, I'm new to TikTok, so learning how all of that works is just so weird to me. All right, SF Investigate says this was 5 minutes ago. Charges are being filed today in the Emmanuel Haro case, and the defendants are scheduled to be arraigned this afternoon. I was contacted by someone with communications with authorities at the Riverside County District Attorney's Office. They had originally reached out to me last week regarding my tweet about Jake Haro 180-day sentence, of which 179 days were allowed to be served through work release. They wanted to clarify that the Riverside County DA objected to the sentencing of Jake Haro. The judge acknowledged the objection on the record, but proceeded to sentence him over the DA's objection. Keep the energy on the judge. That's what this post is saying. The DA's office wanted it to be clear that they did not offer that sentence and were not in agreement with it. It was the judge. When I asked if the charges would be filed today against the Haros, I was told filing decisions are being made now and charges will be filed this morning. The defendants are scheduled to be arraigned this afternoon. There you go. Okay, there you go. And here you go, Mama. Take this. Oh, I know. It's so crazy. Sorry, y'all. I got to get off soon. But there you go. So are they going to be is there going to be charges or not? Is there going to be charges or not? That's the question. Yeah, it's not the same Rebecca, y'all. I looked it up. Look, this lady in 2009 was a blogger in Chicago. She faked the president. It's not her. It's not her. It's not her. It looks, you kind of see it, but no, it's not her. It's a different woman. Okay. So that is the latest. Now hold up. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see who's live right now. I'm telling you, man. Let's see. By the way, this is our TikTok profile right here. You guys can start following us there. It is Down the Rabbit Hole News, Rabbit the Blogger, if you want to search on TikTok. Okay, now hold up. I want to see what is the latest going on in TikTok. Ahmed has not updated his on the Theta. I think he was live, but you can go live and then they don't always show up right away. LA Glizzy News was there. We just saw a little bit of him. There's some other folks that are there as well, but nothing else. Let me see what's going on Facebook. See if any updates have happened here. Nada yet. Oh my God, look at this. Y'all, like, this is so beautiful that they did the balloons. Hold up. I can't play the music. I gotta be careful. Anyways, just showing you guys those balloons. That's so beautiful that they did that. You know what I mean? I think Ahmed's going on vacation on Friday. That's when he said. Everyone's taking a break right now, as they should, y'all. As they should. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. When is CFS in this? They knew the history. Yeah. You really need to check out that weird paper and the writing and the mom threw in the bushes. Well, how do we know the mom threw it in the bushes? Did somebody see her throw it in the bushes? You know what I mean? Yes, I am. Baby Bunny likes this shirt. How do we know that mom threw it in the bushes? That's the question that I have. Yeah, somebody, you guys send me this. How do we know? And did y'all send it to law enforcement? I don't know. That's the thing, is like, I'm willing to look at stuff, but y'all got to give me a little bit more concrete. You guys be putting stuff out there like it's facts. Like, can we, how do we know this? It's on the video. This is it. And we know mom wrote this. Give me that. And we know mom wrote this. Showed, you guys saw a video of her. I haven't seen a video of her throwing paper. But maybe you guys can send me the video and then maybe I'll feel a little bit different. I haven't seen it. What does the paper say? I don't know. There's videos where she throws the paper. I thought it was baby clothes. It was in the garbage. Y'all gonna have to send me some stuff. Let me know where you guys see that video, because I haven't seen it. It came out of her hand. It was yellow paper. And when did she throw it? Let me know. I'm willing to look at it. I just don't know where it came from. That's what I want to know. She sent it to law enforcement and just got off the phone with them. You send it. You sent it to law enforcement? Wow. There's paper at the Big Five. Paper in the bushes. Did the paper say hola? Oh my God. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, that hola stuff is like forever. So that was the paper at the Big Five. I can see that it's in the bushes. The bushes on the Big Five, and you guys let law enforcement know. Okay. So maybe it was supposed to be a detractor or something. You know what I mean? Like it was supposed to show something. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna see if I can. What is going on? Ahmed, there he is. Hold up, y'all. I got video. Give me 1 second. All right. See.
It has been moved quite possibly to 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Remember they said they pushed it back to 1:30?
Tell us what you know, Glizzy.
Well, right now.
So read us your statement.
Oh, that was him.
That way they could get exactly what you heard in 1080.
So we're live on the Tira here in the Hall of Justice in Riverside County alongside Ahmed Belloso. I'm LA Glizzy News. I just got anonymous insider info that the judge just told the DA, you got to file something by 2 o'clock or I'm going to make a decision. Ain't no telling what happens after that.
Oh, shit.
We do know that the charges have been erased from the log, or they're not on the log. And
this is what in the morning, their name wasn't on the docket. The day that you were out there on the 60 freeway when you spotted Jake in that jumpsuit with chains like a dog that he is, the charges were removed from the sheriff's website.
And then put back.
And so there's a lot of weird shit going on. Ain't no telling what's to come. We're gonna sit around and see what transpires. What transpires right now. That's all we could do right now is wait. Yeah.
So days off is that either they're gonna bring charges by 2 o'clock, or he's gonna make his decision then. We don't know what that decision could be, but it doesn't sound good to me, Holmes. At the Robert Presley Detention Center, it has been moved quite possibly.
That's what I think it was live. This is what we missed so far. There's people out there. I mean, everybody's like on lunch or trying to get more information, y'all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I guess we'll find out more. And again, if you guys have that video of the paper, email me. This is my email right here. I'm going to log out, guys, because I got to go tend to other stuff. But I will be live later today. I just, I have a child I have to tend to and, making sure that she's good. And are you good? Are you good? Yeah. Okay. You want to pick up the mess that you made? I think you need to. I think you should. This is my email, guys. Hit me up on the email if there's videos or whatever. I may not use everything that you send me. I may have more questions, and I may question it just like I did earlier with the blogger lady, the hoax and stuff like that. Just try to weigh in the information. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for those that supported the channel today. We've been live for almost 3 hours. Listen, if it's 10:55 over there. They said 11, and they pushed it back to 1:30. We will be live. We'll be live. I haven't seen an update yet. I'm looking, and I don't see anything yet, my love. But let me know if y'all see an update. Send me an email. This is my email right here. Hit me up right here. Remember, we are also on TikTok. I need to get another device to stream there, so maybe I'll do that during the week or something. We'll figure it out. But this is my channel over here. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you guys check out all those creators. Okay. Make sure you check out the Polly Pocket. Make sure you guys check out all the creators that we just talked about. Amazing creators doing the work out there. Shout out to them. Another person to check out is Strategic True Crime. Excuse me. True Crime with Strategic Eyes. Man, that's a tongue twister. I thought my name was long. Shout out to him. Make sure you guys check him out. And also that's Surprise Witness TV, who's also covering this case. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for supporting. Bye, guys.